And then, gosh, I hate this interface on OBS.
One day, Pyra just disappeared. I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes. This is where you were.
What's up, Lost Shade? Thank you for the joy.
Pyra!
Also,
Sorry, Rex.
this is not the best setup,
I
but
couldn't
whatever.
tell you. Because
Is that a new Xenoblade?
I got an invitation to join Smash.
Huh. Well, there you go, folks. There's the new Smash character.
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis. Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominent
People are not going to be happy about another Xenoblade character.
Yes, you're pretty much owning them.
Well, I mean,
These are
Adel's gonna be
seasoned
happy, but-
fighters.
Prominent
People are not going to be happy about another Xenoblade.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photonic! Ray of
Not showing on the
punishment!
screen. Yeah, it is. What are you talking about?
Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Pirates, right here!
So you two can swap between each other freely?
Serious
We're doing an update?
Blinding speed! Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Damn, it's not that big enough.
aren't they?
Wait.
3 minutes?
I've missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch a while?
Okay, fine, Karn. She is cute. I'll give you that.
Friends are here, and there's some more.
They had a bunch of support trophies.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred
Thank you for Smash. You approved, Karn. Alright, alright.
Burning
Sword! Nailed it!
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Sorry, Crash Bandicoot. Gino, everyone else. Nope. Here we are. Oh shit, is Geeky here?
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Also, no Monster Hunter? Wait, what?
We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mythra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
So they're finally getting Fall Guys. That's probably for the best. That game should have always been there. Oh my gosh, something's freaking out. What's up, Flash Nagash? Yeah, but who do you add?
Pyra and Mythra and Smash? Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Xenoblade? Another one? Are you kidding me?
They only have one Xenoblade character. What are you talking about? Shulk is from the first one.
No, I know, but you could have added like a new series or done anything else. I don't know.
It's one of the few series that Nintendo doesn't show respect to, and Sakurai specifically said that he wanted to put Rex in Smash, but because of spoilers, you can't really do it, and the game was like not quite finished yet when Smash was like cutting off of its roster. So like, it makes sense. And I like the idea of switching between Mythra and Pyra. Like, when they separated Sheik and Princess Zelda, I was not a fan. So I'm glad that like there's a fighter like that now that's going to be able to switch. My original idea for it was, and I called it out yesterday, was to have Rex be the fighter, and then he could switch the blade between Pyra and Mythra, and have Ornia, and it would be kind of like Pokemon Trainer, where you'd have like 3 different forms. But I'm happy as fuck with that. I think that's great. I don't like the fact that they forced the Smash version of Mythra's outfit, but I'll take it. Some people like the spandex version. I don't really like the spandex version as much. But I understand it can't be that racy for Smash. So.
Suspense, drama, and twists
because it's a kids game.
At every corner.
Kids gotta play it. Kids gotta play it.
As you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan.
You can't use the full-on hentai doujin art.
Oh come on,
the original game.
Don't take this from me. Don't take this from me.
I'm surprised you haven't played Xenoblade 2 because it's like half gacha, half JRPG, and the characters are designed by like hentai doujin artists. The other when you said you hadn't played it, I was like, really? That's like totally up your alley, bro.
Students from a sinister nightmare.
I'd never even
interrogate
heard about
suspects and hunt for clues to piece together
the first one's so good too. I'm playing the first one right now. I never finished the first one. I bought it when it came out on the Wii. I was still working at GameStop that time. At that time, holy shit. Yeah, I snagged it for the Wii like a long time ago. And they remade they put it out on the new 3DS, and I never played it then either, and have the new 3DS.
The girl who stands behind.
But
coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad with I'm very happy with the definitive edition remake, and I guess after you finish it, you can play stuff that links the two games together more. So that's pretty cool too. Yeah, I definitely recommend playing any of the Xenoblade games. Xenoblade 2 is probably my top 10 games in the last, like, 10 years.
I just want the Doom Marine, okay? That's all. I want Doom Marine and Smash.
I don't think that's gonna happen. It's too
I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna happen. I guarantee it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, so far, Fall Guys, that's pretty predictable.
I mean, like, the fact that it wasn't there already, that's ridiculous. Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
Samurai Warriors.
Samurai Warriors. Yeah, Samurai Warriors, that's cool. I know Apex Legends is going to get announced. When is Booger Man going to be in Smash? Dude, fuck yeah. Earthworm Jim would actually be a good call if you want to go that route. Earthworm Jim would actually make a lot of sense for Smash. Especially now that like Earthworm Jim's kind of on a reboot. So
Character design
I could see
and
Earthworm
visuals
Jim
have been
getting put
revamped
in
for this
because they're working on a
installment.
new Earthworm Jim game, right?
Unleash high
Well, they
octane
were.
moves
I don't know what's
electrifying
happening
one
because it was going to be
versus
Stadia
1,000
exclusive or something, right?
Dude,
Like,
that's done.
in Samurai Warriors 5.
Yeah.
Slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer
That's pretty
2021.
adorable, isn't it? Ah. Play that Stadia exclusive. Like,
The vast
Not too
world
sure
of
if I'm right
Fadio
on that,
beckons.
but I was just saying this looks
After
cool.
20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD
Oh,
graphics
Legend of
is
Mana
coming to
remake,
Nintendo
which is just a
Switch.
remake of the first one. Sweet. It's really
You'll
short
set
though.
off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
They already remade it on the
Before
mobile, so
discovering
this is
the world
basically just a
map
port of the
is
mobile
empty.
version.
During your travels,
I think the
you'll
mobile
acquire
version only
special
came out in
items
Japan
called
now. I
artifacts.
could be wrong.
Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
Oh no, Legend of Mana was the PlayStation 1
It's up to
game.
you
Sorry,
on when
I'm
and where
sorry.
to place artifacts,
Legend of Mana was the
as well as
PlayStation
how
1
to
game.
advance
This
the
game's
story.
actually really good. I've only played it like once or twice. but-
Join forces with characters, each
They've
on
got
their own
like
personal quest.
redone pseudo 2D
Square off
graphics.
against fearsome monsters.
Kind of like they have an Octopath.
kind of. They're just
and-
re-
Take a break
they're just
from adventure
they're
and
just
rest up at
HD
home.
remastered sprites and textures. That's all.
The
I mean,
music
this
Reminds
is
me
how
a
the
lot
game
of
looked
Octopath
originally.
enhanced
style, you know.
and you can alternate between the
Well,
new
yeah, I mean,
arrangements and the
this
original
is like-
soundtrack.
This was like the
Other
style
features
of
have
the
been
time.
added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring
Oh,
Land.
nice. Yeah, Legend of Mana. That'll be dope.
Legend
I
of
love the
Mana
Mana
will launch
games.
on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
That was pretty much the last good Mana game too. So.
Monster Hunter, baby.
Yeah, right. More Rise stuff. Yeah.
Comes out next month. I mean,
Yeah. Rise looked good though. I mean, it looks cool. The thing about the Switch Monster Hunters aren't like the baby ones like World. So.
well, Rise is adapting a lot of the good stuff, and putting it in.
Yeah,
That's
fair enough.
good. You know, like taking like the full map and whatnot. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Well, stuff
I
like
think
the
they could
Firefly.
take some of the adaptations from World are nice, like gameplay conveniences, but like the simplification. Like Rise, World is designed to be. If you've never played a Monster Hunter before, like this is a good one to start out with. Like that's what it's designed to do. Like I'm not hating,
Elder,
but
I have important news.
you know,
Go assemble the
the series that's been going on the
50
handheld,
years
the
ago,
Nintendo handhelds, like that was on the
Village was attacked
3DS,
by the
the Wii U, and
rampage
stuff.
of
Like those were
Magnamaro.
continuation expectation that you'd played other Monster Hunters and you knew what you were doing for the most part.
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
the
Monster,
aesthetic,
I don't know. Monster Hunter seems cool. I've got one of them for the
Can't
Switch
lose this
already.
game. Pull yourself
Do you have
together.
generations?
You're not getting in.
I think so, because my roommate bought it for the Switch and she was playing it for a long time with her friends.
You listen to me now!
Rajangs are ridiculous.
Here it comes. Watch out for the apex. Do not let it pass.
Oh, my fucking foot.
The rampage.
How's
How
your
long
foot,
do
buddy?
you think it's going to last?
It's swollen. I took a shower, earlier, so that requires me to crawl up 2 flights of stairs
Noah,
by going up on my butt. So I sit on the stairs and then I lift myself up and then scoot back each step. My arms are gonna be fucking chiseled, dude. By the time I can walk again.
Why does my Mario game look like I'm in a freaking Dark Souls game right now?
Are you playing Galaxy?
Odyssey.
Oh, Odyssey, yeah, Odyssey, that one castle.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise.
I'm
from
saying it looks
Capcom.
like I'm in like a Dark Souls castle.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters?
Yeah, dude, as soon
Stay
as they
tuned
started
for
playing the
latest
Xenoblade music, I was like,
installment
fuck
in the Monster
yeah.
Hunter series,
I was
launching
like,
March
aw,
26th.
random.
Yeah, dude.
Next,
I called it
Please take a
yesterday.
look
I
at
said that it
this.
was going to happen because it was just like, it'd been so long. Ooh, another Mario Golf game. That could be
Fairway is
fun.
open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series.
Do you guys
Coming to
remember when
Nintendo
there
Switch.
was a hack on the
Study
Switch where you
wind
could
and
play the
terrain.
original Mario Golf
Take
with
your
the
time to
Joy-Cons?
think things through.
You could only do it on a
Then
certain day.
swing.
It was like the anniversary of the old CEO's death.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom
They took it off.
characters
They took it
on
off
courses
with
filled
software
with
firmware
lush,
updates, but
natural
you used to be able
scenery.
to do it. If you change the calendar, you change
Use
the date
features
to the
on
right
greens,
time or whatever.
Like a shot gauge to see how your shot will curve due to
ridiculous.
slopes. And a
Yeah,
scan
because he
that lets you
designed
examine course's
a
terrain.
compression method to.
These features can
He
help
designed a
you ace
compression
your
method
shots.
to put Mario
In
Golf
addition to button controls,
on
you
a
can also use
cartridge
motion
because the game at the
controls
time would
by
have been way
holding
too
a
big
Joy-Con controller
to fit
like
on
a
a cart,
golf
and
club.
he came up with a way to compress data
Gently swing
to
the
fit it onto a
controller
cartridge.
to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of
All you do is
golfing.
customize your Palico in Monster Hunter World. Nice.
On top of all that,
I mean, I'm not
there are
hating on
several
World. I
modes
think
with
it's a
new
good game,
elements
but
that
it
truly
definitely
bring the
is
heat to Mario Golf, including this one.
speed golf. I like this idea. This is interesting. This is
Here,
like
it's
a
always
Mario
your
Party
turn.
fuckfest of
Everyone
golf. I
tees
love
off
it.
at the same time, then you'll race through
I
the
just want
course to
another
reach
baseball
your
game
ball.
already.
Give it another whack to get it
That would
closer
be
to the
cool.
hole,
Mario
then
Baseball
keep
would be
going.
fun. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Outpace your
Actually really
opponents
cool.
to come
I think-
out on top.
Black Dragon in
Your
Mario.
golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character
They did a Mario
however
Baseball
you'd
game on Wii.
like.
There was
You can
sluggers.
also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, hell, I screwed.
Let's move on
Okay.
to more Nintendo
So we've
Switch
got
headlines.
Mario Golf. All right.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese.
Wait, they
and the
literally
quick-witted con
canceled
artist
that
Fiona
series.
as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters,
Weird.
bandit
It, like,
lords,
booted
and
you for
vault
some
hunters
reason.
are just a
All right,
handful
I
of
got
the
you.
obstacles you'll encounter in this
Yeah,
choice-driven
what the fuck?
narrative.
No,
adventure.
what I was saying is,
Embark
what
on
is
a
it?
wild
What are they?
ride
They're not
when Tales
Palicos
from the
anymore, right?
Borderlands
There's
launches
something
on
else
Nintendo
in the
Switch
Rise.
March
Well,
24th.
There's dogs.
The Paladog. Yeah, they're
32
Paladogs
of
or
Capcom's
whatever.
most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display
Oh, they're
options to
changing
relive
the
that
arcade
sweet
system
arcade
for,
goodness. Get 1943, The Battle of Midway for free.
What is this?
Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op
There's a bunch of
play is
arcade
also
like
available.
things
Yeah,
on
Scratch
the
that
Switch.
nostalgic
Arcade
itch
games,
when
yeah.
Capcom Arcade Stadium
That's
launches
cool.
later today.
That's cool.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch.
Stubbs the
March
Zombie
16th.
was a
Pre-orders
fun
begin today
game
on
back in the day.
Nintendo eShop.
All right.
Classic.
It's Travis Touchdown versus
Ah.
Assassins. Wait, aliens?
Or
Aliens
new
have
more,
invaded
more
Earth.
heroes?
Hold up. Is this
Yeah,
even
No
the
More
right
Heroes
game?
3. Yeah, they announced that a while
Anyway,
ago, but
after
this is finally
annihilating
some
an
new
entire
stuff for it.
city,
That's cool.
The aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Super Galactic.
As the crass beam katana wielding assassin Travis Touchdown,
Super Galactic
you'll
Assassins.
need to
This is
fight your way
awesome.
to the top to save the world.
Awesome.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics
A
carefully
Final
to gain
Fantasy
the upper
style
hand in
battle. That's
combat.
awesome.
With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or,
August,
you know,
nice.
Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
That VA is very familiar.
Yeah, it does sound very familiar.
I don't remember who it is. It's
This looks interesting. I don't even know what to make of this.
like third person.
It's like a first person, almost VR style, like.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on
Is
yourself.
it?
Steve Blum, thank you, darn.
God's
Yeah,
judgment
thank you. Yeah.
has nothing to do with it.
That looks like it could be fun.
Oh yeah, Kipster, I'm playing Odyssey right now. Probably to finish it and find the Black Dragon now.
Nice. But
Uncover
Tango.
Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
Yeah, they should be announcing Genshin
DC
Impact for the
superhero
Switch
girls
as
are
well.
here
Apex
to save the
Legends.
day.
Definitely be being announced.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso.
Like DC High School or something.
Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee,
Yeah, there's a new
we fight
DC
evil supervillains to
Supergirl
keep our city
cartoon or
safe.
something.
But we're not just about the
I mean-
super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's
You're right,
never
Fed.
a dull
Steve
moment
Blum
at
was in
Metropolis High
Shampoo.
School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get
Give
out
a
of
body
class
bag,
and do
Gipster.
some shopping downtown with my besties.
Steve Blum's also a Donald
Photos to
Trump
share
reply
on
guy.
Superstar
So.
Post while we're at it.
I know, Adolf.
I got a
I
comment
know.
already. Nice.
Just saying.
And I definitely want to
Look,
hit up
throwing
Sweet
it out
Justice
there.
later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no
People are
matter
calling
what.
for
We've just gotta make
Splatoon
sure
3.
no one figures out our secret identities.
Splatoon 3.
DC Superhero
Played
Girls,
the
Team
first
Power, heroically sourced onto Nintendo Switch.
I always
June
wanted to
4th.
play them. I've never played them.
I always want to.
Kind of weird because I had all the systems
Ready
to play
to
them.
juice cannons and
It does
prepare
look like a
for
shitty
battle.
mobile game, Karn.
These were kind of fun to play.
Oh,
Plants vs.
Plants vs.
Zombies.
This is the shooter they released like 5 years ago, right?
Yeah, but they were fun.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Top Garden Warfare. Where is it?
It looks like Garden Warfare, but like a single player version too. Like it's like a single player mode.
I don't know how I feel about advertising a game as play to unlock every character and costume. It's like get right on the Skinner box army. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
that's weird. Yeah,
This is like,
adventure.
wouldn't you want to say play our
Anyone
game
can.
because it's fun? Like maybe I'm
Band
just
together on a
old-fashioned.
quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
yeah.
this-
I played the whole
Cast
like
me
Me
characters in
Adventure
various
game on
roles
the
across the
3DS and
kingdom.
like beat it a couple times. I used to try to collect outfits.
Turn your
and
favorite people
whatnot.
into
They
your
were fun.
allies, or even make
But
someone
like I can't imagine
nefarious
paying
dark
for
lord.
it.
Never played
Makeup has
that.
been added as a new feature in this game.
That was like a
Glam
fun
up your
little
Miis and
RPG. You
get them
play with
ready
your
for
Mii, and then
adventure.
you could recruit other people that
There's
you
also a
street
new
passed
wig feature,
with
letting you go
Yeah.
wild with your Mii creations and
Yeah,
make
that-
them
into your
even
party for
more
a temporary
fabulous.
amount of time until they were like beaten or whatever. They would like tank for you or something.
In the world of
It-
Miitopia,
yeah, you could go
relationships
look it
are
up.
key.
It's been a while,
So
but
consider spending
it
some
was fun.
quality
It was
time
fun, a
with
little
allies
fun
to strengthen
diversion on your
bonds.
3DS. going through the airport and stuff.
Give you an advantage during battle.
collecting
Puzzle
collecting
pieces.
these. Remember collecting
Your
these?
relationship
Gosh,
sour, though,
that's
things
quaint.
Yeah.
might take a turn for the worse.
I remember going to, I think, AX
Whoa.
one year, and I
You
just
can
brought
have a
my
horse as an
3DS, and I
ally?
got like
That sounds pretty
50
darn
Mii's
good.
in one day or something. Or,
Get
or no, I
right.
hit the cap.
It'll lend a
It's just
hand.
like, wait, there's a
or
cap?
Poof, in battle.
I worked at a GameStop at a mall, and I would
Venture
just
with
leave
friends and
my
familiar
DS under the
faces
counter.
in the lighthearted romp
I'd have all
Utopia,
kinds of shit,
coming to
bro. I had
Nintendo
so many
Switch
people's
May
Mii's on there.
21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Tommy Gotcha, free to play. Utopia.
Super Mario themed
Oh, nice.
items
Super
coming
Mario
to your
items coming to
island.
Animal Crossing. That's cool.
Oh, this is cool.
Super
Bowser's
Mario
got like a
Brothers
samurai,
35th
like a
anniversary
traditional
themed
like
items
Japanese
are coming to the
gate
Animal
in front of his
Crossing New
house.
Horizons game.
Yeah, that
Familiar
level was
items
pretty
like
cool.
the Super
A
Mushroom
lot of
and
people
the
like
question
didn't give
block can be
Odyssey enough
ordered
credit.
in-game
Though.
as furniture items.
I've liked Odyssey. I just haven't bothered to finish
So
it.
place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
They work?
Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey,
Crossing. It
why
wasn't
not
like,
try
I'll just play
recreating the
Harvest
Mushroom
Moon.
Kingdom?
I get the appeal. I know lots of
A
people
free
really,
update
really
for the
like
game
it.
launches
I
February
played the one
25th.
on the GameCube.
After downloading it, Super Mario
Crap, these
Brothers
are
items will be
samurai-
available via Nook Shopping starting March
Samurai
1st.
hat Goombas? What?
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
As long as they keep Joe Biden out of Animal Crossing.
We hope
I'm
you
fine.
continue enjoying life on your island.
All I want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's me too. Yeah, Hades is already on the Switch, guys.
These
Yeah,
I know you're
collaborations
talking about Hades in
will be
chat.
Hades
released
been on the
as
Switch for a
part
while.
of the Super Mario Brothers
Yeah.
35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
You have that at all, Adel?
We hope you enjoyed that Mario
No, I
adventure
want to
as
because
well.
you can play with people online, which is kind of fun.
Next,
Play with Geeky
we
on
have another
Friday.
game to show you.
Oh, here we go.
That's...
This is Bravely Default too.
Oh, right, because they made a sequel, Bravely Second, but this is actually a sequel to Bravely Default.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other
like Bravely
must
Default.
decide how we proceed. You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on
tactics
terrain with
game now?
different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can
Limited
use the
deposits of
terrain
salt.
and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
charge into an enemy to send them flying.
I don't know
into
why it
position
keeps
for a
kicking you.
follow-up
This is
attack.
annoying.
We win.
I didn't
Link
notice.
attacks together by first casting
Why
ice
does it-
magic
Yeah, no,
on the
peop-
flames to create water terrain.
Well, I have a sleep timer, but it
Then
shouldn't be doing that because you're
electrify the area
active.
with
So
lightning
I
magic.
don't understand.
Actually, my microphone's always on because I have a voice
It is
meter
of
set
the
up too.
utmost importance to survey
Yeah,
the
that's
battlefield
why I'm like, what the
before
fuck?
taking action.
No, people are complaining about this tactical RPG. I think they're fucking smoking crack. I think it looks good.
Well, I mean, most people want to play
Throughout the
another Bravely
story,
Default
you
game
will be
and kind of
faced
like
with
the
making
system there. I mean,
important
that I
decisions
understand.
in a variety.
Well, Bravely
of
Default 2 is
situations.
already announced. It comes out like next month.
Utility,
Oh, this is what is
morality,
this?
liberty.
This is Project
Collectively,
Triangle. This is
your decisions will
made by the
establish
team who
your
did
conviction, affecting how the
Octopath. It's a
story
tactical
unfolds
RPG.
And who will join your cause?
Oh, so it's a new IP?
Once more, I
Yeah,
would
new
ask
IP,
you,
entirely new IP.
do we or
I think it's
don't
even going to take place in the
relinquish Prince
same
Roland to
universe as
Azeroth?
Octopath Traveler.
Critical
cool
decisions
with
that
that.
may determine
Down
the
for that.
fates
I
of
like new
nations
IPs.
are settled by vote.
Yeah,
on
and you have
scales
to,
of
and there's like a
conviction.
scale system where you have to
Use
like
information
balance
you've gathered to
choices that
sway
you make
allies toward your favorite
against
cause.
things that you're going to lose, and it'll tell you like if you do
The
this, then
story will
like you're going to have this
significantly
positive thing
change
happen and
based
this
on how the
negative thing
votes
happen.
are cast.
So they
I like
refuse
that.
to relinquish him to us.
Yeah, it's pretty
Lies!
cool. There's like this
His hand
scale
was
that you
forced.
literally go up to
As
and make
more and
choices.
more
at.
critical
It's
decisions
kind of
are
interesting.
made, your
You
journey
can literally
may
see the
take
weight
you
of your
down
decisions in
paths
front of you,
divergent
metaphorically and
from
physically.
those of
It's
other
dope.
players.
You will see what true might is.
Yeah, triangle strategy is what it's
Project
called.
Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
I just
will
hope I
launch
can change
in
the Japanese voice
2022.
actresses.
Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Octopath wasn't bad.
English-speaking
After this
VAs.
presentation, a demo version of this
Octopath
game
wasn't
will
terrible.
be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a
That game is
survey
honestly-
to gather
Honestly,
player
that game-
feedback.
How is that
We
game,
look
Octopath
forward
Traveler?
to
It's
hearing
literally
your
just alright.
responses on the demo.
Yeah, that's the problem with Octopath Traveler is it had a bunch
Please
of
look
great
forward
ideas,
to
and it was
future updates
basically a
on this brand
prototype
new
that they
tactical RPG
never
from
finished
Square
the
Enix.
story for.
Okay,
Like all the
let's
stories
see
for
a
the
few
characters
more
are
Nintendo
interesting, but they
Switch
never
headlines.
tie together. So
Yeah,
Calling all hunters.
because the way it was
Do you
designed.
That's
have
a-
what it takes?
yeah,
Because like you had, like, oh, you can choose any way to do your own adventure. It's like, yeah, but now nothing is related. And nothing can be together.
thank you, Oliver and Tango, for the spells over there. Yeah, Ogre battle sprites are dope, man. That's what makes that game a lot of fun too. Star Wars, boo. Star Wars is dead to me. It can fuck off.
Wait,
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play
Get outta
online
here.
game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming
Third-person
to Nintendo
shooter,
Switch in 2021.
Star Wars third-person shooter on the Switch.
so they're just making their own Fortnite, basically.
Do I look at
Yeah.
you or the camera?
Okay.
Knock out
I
some
mean,
interviews,
it
take
could be
one.
good.
We all play.
Like honestly, like it's there's potential there if they have a studio that knows what they're doing. You know?
Weapons, triple-bladed war axe, spear of
But
misery,
Raid Shadow Legends, I think.
soul-devouring crossbow.
Dude, my
Princess is
Xenoblade
supposed
friends
to
are having
lead
a
her
fucking
people, not be
meltdown.
stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Fuck yeah, dude.
longsword,
Fuck yeah.
doom.
Just once. Just once.
I'm almost done with Xenoblade 1, and I'm gonna stream Xenoblade 2. I don't care what else we got planned. Other games that we're playing, that's happening. So
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
You know, it's like a certain point is just like, well, Nintendo, I understand you got bills to pay, but like,
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
everybody's like, I'm not okay right now, but I'm super okay.
for the where we started, where it's going, we're gonna make it.
So everybody's super excited for Pyra and Mithra. Fuck yeah. As they should be. I'm gonna be honest though, one thing that I'm a little sad about is that
Okay, team.
they showed off the final smashes where like they work together with Rex to do like their final smashes. I'm sad that they don't have a final smash with Numa, which is like the final true version of Pyra and Mithra.
Come on, man, one more game.
That would have been dope. That would have been cool as fuck. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Fine with what you've been given.
Yeah.
The fight
Please,
for
sir, may I have
survival
another?
starts now.
Hang on.
Yeah, now just put Nia in the game and I'll be a happy camper.
Game of fate for me.
I mean, I know
Creators
she's like
of the
a
Danganronpa and Zero Escape series
she's a
comes a fight for
costume
your
that you
life.
can make for your
Literally,
Mii fighter.
disoriented
but,
and trapped in an underwater theme park.
Can I not
the
Shin
12 of
Megami
you,
Tensei
known
5
as the
alright?
Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Sorry to
That's
people are
Atlas.
crying. People are crying for Persona 5 as well. The Persona
game is
5
suddenly
Strikers
called
game's
off.
coming.
You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey
vanished.
across the
Coronavirus
country
hit
that
or
blends
something?
side-scrolling action with suspenseful
This looks
narrative.
interesting.
One behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
And Nice puts out some pretty interesting titles from here to there.
Wield the powers of Olympus. With
This
the
guy.
physical
Oh, there's a
release
physical
of
release of Hades. There you go. There you go, guys. You're talking about Hades. There you go. A physical release of Hades. One thing
a physical release on Nintendo Switch.
the one thing
This
that
version
everybody
comes with
needed, a
couple of
physical
extras to
copy of
assist
this
you on
game.
your journey out of the underworld.
But
The
Adel,
first is
people
a
are in
PC
a
download
pandemic
code for
and
the Hades
dying.
original soundtrack.
Why can't
It's
English
packed with
speakers
2.5
pronounce
hours of
Tokyo?
blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb.
I don't know.
Known
why.
for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is
Yeah,
a
to be fair,
32-page
Bastion's
full-color
not that
character
good a game.
compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods,
Bastion's alright.
ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director Gen Z.
I like Bastion.
And let's
But then
not
again, you
forget
also
the
have to
game
consider
itself,
Bastion was like
offering
one of the
dozens
first
hours
like
of exhilarating action
serious
paired with a compelling
Xbox
story.
Live Arcade games where like
Escape the
Microsoft was
underworld
like investing
again,
in
or for
indie
the
studios
first time,
to get like
with the physical version of
high
Hades
quality
on
indie
March
games
19th.
on the Xbox Arcade platform. That was like the summer of
3 deadly
arcade.
action games, one
They chose
masterful
a bunch
collection.
of studios to like hyper fund to like.
Ninja Gaiden
You
Sigma.
gotta go easy on it. Like it's
Ninja Gaiden
old,
Sigma
you know?
2
I know. It's
and
always on
Ninja
PC.
Gaiden 3 Razor's
Always
Edge
just
are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Nice. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Yeah, I was just like, nice.
You are the legendary
Yeah,
ninja
what do you
ninja
say?
What
Hayabusa,
was that? Just
fighting
nice.
against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none.
Games are hard as
Wield
fuck.
an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your
Call them
destiny.
Super Ninjas? That's badass. Never played a Ninja Gaiden
All previous
game.
downloadable content, including costumes
no?
and game modes, are included.
Really?
No, never.
Have you played Have you ever played a Devil May Cry game?
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in
wow.
one
Okay,
dynamic
Ghost.
collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection
It's
slices
hard
its
to even
way onto
describe it.
Nintendo
then.
Switch summer
It's
2021.
like high speed action games with like a Dark
More
Souls,
battles are
Demon
coming
Souls
to Hyrule
difficulty
Warriors,
curve.
Age of Calamity.
They're doing an update for Age of Calamity.
I don't know. Hey, stamp.
Oh, an expansion pass? Jesus. Feels a little soon, but alright.
I mean, usually people announce expansion packs when the game releases. This isn't that soon if you think about it.
Fair enough.
There's
But,
even more
I
coming
mean,
to
yeah,
Nintendo
for Nintendo,
Switch.
If you're not going to, then
Bravely
here you go. Yeah, there you
Default
go.
2
Bravely
is
Default
almost
2.
here.
That'll be great.
Four Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore
I gotta play the
crystals.
first one again.
I know.
Use the job system to develop your characters and master the brave.
I need to
default
play
commands
Bravely
to
Second
emerge
as well. I don't have
victorious
Bravely
in
Second
turn-based
either.
battles.
I think I finished Bravely.
Veterans and newcomers
Bravely
to the
Default.
series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
Gotta beat my cat to
A
death.
new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the
They do have
demon
good
realm.
boss themes in it.
Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Saga
Fight for
Frontier.
fortune,
Okay.
fame, and glory.
Yeah, no, I thought it was
when
Bravely
Apex
Default
Legends
at
enters
first.
the
I was
fray
like, oh, God.
March 9th.
It's like, oh wait.
No, I thought it looked
How's
like
it going so far?
Well, I just
from
from
a quick glance, it looked like Grandia won. I was like, what the
In
fuck?
today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Yeah, couldn't care less. I mean, great for people who like Battle Royale, but
I'm
if you haven't been
AGL
burned out on that
producer of the
gameplay
Legend of
style,
Zelda series.
I don't know what to tell
I'm
you.
sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
No, why would we think that?
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Ah!
We apologize.
All right, everyone, go home. We're done here.
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
All right, we're done here. We can go home, right, Adel?
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be
We'll
coming
see.
to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Oh, yay! Finally. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good. This was inevitable, but
I
it's
knew
good.
this. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely inevitable. We're gonna get Skyward Sword, we're gonna
kinda
get Twilight
terrified.
Princess, and we're gonna get Wind Waker HD.
I'm kind of terrified to how this is going to play out, though, you know, like how the sword fighting's going to be, because honestly, the sword fight is one of the best parts of that game.
Yeah,
With the motion plus in it.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't see why it couldn't be done with the Joy-Con, so.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm concerned. That's all.
Cool.
What
Alright,
you've just
awesome.
seen is
Skyward
the
Sword
Legend of Zelda
HD.
Skyward Sword HD.
Yay!
This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console.
They do this all the
Now it's
time,
coming to
though.
Nintendo
They do
Switch.
this all the fucking time, dude.
The Legend
Breath of the
Zelda
Wild 2
Skyward
should
Sword
mostly be an
featured a
asset.
control scheme in which
I
players
hate to
would
say, I
use
hate
the
to sound
Wii Remote
spoiled,
Plus
but I really,
controller
it doesn't
as a
need
sword
that much
and the
more. I don't
nunchuck
need a new
controller as a
mechanic.
shield. With the
I need an
increased
asset
processing
flip
power of
with
the
new
Nintendo Switch
assets and
system,
a
the
focus on
controls here are
story,
smoother,
continuing
even
story.
more
That's all
intuitive.
people want. Nobody's asking for the
And
whole
we've
fucking
recreated the
moon.
controls for the sword
You
and
know,
shield
nobody's
here
asking
by
for them
having
to
the player
bring that,
hold
build a
two
brand new
Joy-Con
engine from scratch. No one's asking for
The
that.
Joy-Con
That's
controller in the
ridiculous.
right hand
I
is
am.
the sword.
Why not?
Swing it
I like
to
the
have
old
Link
style,
swing his sword in
I
the
like
game.
the old style, ridiculous Japanese
The
development where
Joy-Con
it's
controller
like,
in your left hand
let's
is
make
the
a whole
shield.
brand new
By
engine
lifting the
for every
controller,
freaking
you can
game
raise the shield to
because
block
That's how
enemy
you.
attacks.
That's how you end up with games like
You can
like
perform other
Skyward
actions
Sword
like
that
using both
feel very
controllers to wield a
incomplete
bow and arrow.
and
Skyward
These
Sword
it's
is
the
an
longest
excellent
add a sense
game,
of
Adel.
urgency and tension to combat.
Dungeon-wise,
But
overworld
we've
blows,
also made it
sir.
possible to play the
Story-wise,
game with
great.
button controls to
It's
enjoy
great
the
for
best
Zelda
stories in
lore.
the handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite
Well,
system.
yeah, I mean it's great
After
for
mulling over how to
Zelda
assign
story
different
lore.
gameplay elements
But
to
go
different buttons,
fly around
we
the open
decided
world.
to
I mean,
apply
it's-
the sword motions to
That's
tilting
one of my
the
favorite
right
parts of
control
the game.
stick.
You just fly everywhere.
Yeah,
Talking
but
about
there's
it.
nothing to see or do.
Tilt
There's
the
nothing.
stick
There's
down
nothing
when
there.
you
It's
want to
empty
swing
as
the
fuck.
sword downward.
Just the floating islands and
Swing to the right.
Yeah,
left
fucking jerk
or
me
down.
off, dude. Yeah,
fly down to the
it's
Tilt
world
the
and do
stick in
shit.
the
I
respective
mean,
direction.
It's nowhere near like
Here's
Wind
something
Waker,
else we've been
where
working
every island has a little mystery or a little
Specially
purpose.
designed
Just some
Joy-Con
guy
controllers.
says that Skyward Sword
The
runs
right
off Wind
Joy-Con
Waker's
controller
engine.
is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features
It does,
a
yeah.
shield
Yep,
motif.
it does.
As is Twilight Princess.
The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story
Nice,
in
they're
the
gonna
Legend
have
of Zelda
the
timeline, details
Master
the
Sword
events
and
around the
Shield
creation of the Master Sword
Joy-Cons. That's
itself.
cool.
We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it
Yeah, I mean, Skyward Sword's okay, but I'm telling you, go back and explore the open world. It fucking sucks, bro.
The Legend of
Probably the
Zelda:
open world
Skyward
in that
Sword
game.
HD launches July 16th.
Limitations of the Wii.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to
No.
pre-order the game on Nintendo
It's
eShop.
no.
And the
Go
specially
back and
designed
play
Joy-Con
Twilight
controllers
Princess.
will launch
Tell
on the
me that
game's
that's
release date at
limitations
your
of the
local
Wii. Go
retailer.
back and
Oh,
play
God,
Wind
the
Waker.
entire
Many of you may
world
already
is
know
just
this,
all
but The
dark
Legend of
and
Zelda:
dark
Skyward
and
Sword was the
lame.
last
I don't
original
know.
console.
Twilight
There's
Princess
stuff
is
to
overrated.
do.
Legend of Zelda:
There's
Breath
stuff
of the
to
Wild
do.
game, and it was
Twilight
still
Princess is
following the
overrated,
established
Dale.
conventions of The Legend of Zelda.
Mm.
However, it gave
It's
a
not
glimpse
the
into many
best, but
features
it's
and
definitely
innovations that would
better than
eventually
Skyward
be
Sword.
adopted in
The
The Legend
Skyward
of
Sword
Zelda:
is
Breath of the Wild.
probably
Using
gameplay-wise
the
one of the
sailcloth to
worst
descend
ones.
in midair.
The sword
A
combat
stamina
was
gauge
fun.
that depleted
It's all
as you
right when it
scaled
worked
walls
right.
with
It was
vines
great.
or ran.
But
Even the
but
concept
Get it to
of
work
the
right, it
was
was
upgrade gear. I hope those of
dungeons
you
were
who've played
amazing.
The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
I like the upgrade crafting system. That was fun. But if we're gonna be talking like, oh, open world was a blast.
Please look forward to The Legend of
I
Zelda:
mean, there's
Skyward
nothing to
Sword
do.
HD.
You fly around. There's what? There's a pub, and then there's like Beatles
Well,
shop. That's
what
like
did
the
you
only
think?
two things to
The
fly.
Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo
There's more than
Switch.
that.
It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
Telling you, man,
Okay,
I played
the
every
next
single
game
Zelda. I
will be our
grew up
last
playing the
announcement
series. I
for
can tell
today.
you, it's
Please
just,
take a
there's an
look at
open
this.
world. It's the most boring and most empty open world. There's nothing to explore in the flying area. There's nothing to explore. And then you drop in from zone to zone, and each zone doesn't link together. This is
Well, the map.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna defend the map design.
yeah, the
That
map
was kinda
design's
like-
terrible. That's why I'm saying like the dungeons are great.
That part,
they put all
that
their
part
effort
was
in the
lazy as
dungeons.
fuck. Yeah, I'll concede that 100%. But I'm just saying.
Oh, here you go, Splatoon 3.
Play Splatoon 1 and 2, Nintendo. Yeah, you're right, just some guy. Majora's Mask, gameplay-wise, is the best 3D Zelda game. I don't know, that's the best Zelda game. I don't know what you're talking about. What's better than
Majora's Mask is up there. Majora's Mask is up there for sure. Yeah.
I think I was talking with Walrus about it last night, and he said that Majora's Mask is side quests of the game.
Well, yeah, it was side
Not
quests.
wrong. He's not wrong. Like, yeah,
It's
pretty much.
that's the most asset flipped of asset flips ever. I'm not saying I want Breath of the Wild 2 to be like that, but it needs to be more like that. It doesn't need to be this drastic, brand new experience that doesn't continue on from the last game. Like I don't know what to say. Like it doesn't need to be that. So, especially considering that they cut off DLC for the first for Breath of the Wild 1. Because they're like, oh, we're just getting into making a new game at this point. Well, then, you know, I don't understand why it takes so long. That's what I'm saying. I hate to sound spoiled, but it shouldn't really be that long.
I mean, I don't think have they been working on it since they right after they
Yeah, they
released?
cut off DLC for Breath of the Wild 1 because they were like, we're getting into making a new game at this point. We're adding new story elements. We might as well just save this for a sequel. That's why they decided to do a direct sequel. They don't usually do a direct sequel to a Zelda game. That doesn't happen. very
I mean, they
often.
did Link Between Worlds, but that's kind of a outlier as well.
How many years later? My whole life.
I mean, that's like
You
saying
know?
that's like saying the After Years was a true sequel to FF4. It's like, well, they waited forever. Every time I see a Splatoon game, I feel like I'm looking at like a Sonic game.
Yeah. The Japanese love Splatoon, so this will be a big win for them. I've never played one before. I'll buy this though. next
don't know,
year.
the idea of a third-person shooter, I don't know, on a Switch.
I played SOCOM.
What you've just seen is the
hear it.
latest installment in the Splatoon series.
SOCOM was like
Splatoon
the
3.
only thing to play on PS2
This game
online
is
for
scheduled
years.
to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while.
Wait, on PS3?
We hope you'll stay tuned for more information.
No,
at a later
PS2.
time.
Oh, PS2, yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're
Today,
playing Final
we
Fantasy
showed you a
11, what else
sampling
were
of
you
games
using
coming
your
to Nintendo Switch.
The online
DSL
for?
adapter?
Nothing.
A variety of games are
Yeah,
in development.
yeah, exactly.
And we look forward to
What a
sharing more news
worthless,
with you
what a
in the
worthless.
future.
I mean, actually, no,
That's
that's
all
not
for
true.
today's
That's not
Nintendo
true,
Direct.
Adolf. Outbreak.
Thank you for watching.
Resident Evil Outbreak.
Yeah, but I land. You can land that game though. You can land
Sure.
that. That game's better land. That game's better land than it is online.
That game's it's a very good game. I wish.
Yeah, Fed. Yeah, Fed. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Okay, fair enough. But why weren't you playing that on Xbox? I don't know. I don't know, boys. I don't know what to say. I think it's a successful one. I think it's cheap.
What
they
Adol
didn't show
means is he
anything
got his
for Breath of the
Xenoblade
Wild.
waifu.
Yeah, dude, 100%. I'm playing that again. I don't give a fat fuck. That was brilliant. We got close to my Xenoblade waifu. I mean, I like Pyra and Mithra, but let's not shortchange best girl Nia. All right.
I think what you mean is we get Skyward Sword, baby. We're getting that finally.
Skyward Sword, it's okay, but Skyward Sword needed to be a package. It needed to be Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD with it for $60. That's what it needed to be. When am I going to finish Divinity? Someday. Someday. Yeah, Battlefront 2. Yeah, that was all right on PS2, I guess. I don't know. I had it on Xbox. So I played it online on Xbox
You guys are all
Live.
suckers. I would never have played Battlefront on it.
Well,
That
most
game
people
was
played
great
it on
on PC.
consoles. Most people played it on consoles because you could take it to your friend's house.
Yeah, well, what are friends? I had a gaming PC
Yeah.
and access to the internet at a very young age.
I lived out in the country where I was lived out in the country where I was the only one that had the internet. So if you wanted to play games with your friends, that means you put your system in your backpack and you pedaled your bicycle 3 miles to the next person's house.
Also,
Stayed there for the weekend.
Karn's pretty surprising. He says, I'm surprised they haven't announced Genshin yet. Yeah, I mean, that game should be on the Switch already. I mean, they've got that on mobile phones. Like, why is that not on the Switch?
Because I don't know. Yeah, they announced it.
It seems like a major
Genshin Impact.
win-win.
Yeah,
it seems like a major win-win for all parties involved. I mean, like, the Switch just runs on Android anyway, right? The modified,
it's a
proprietary
NVIDIA
Android.
Shield. It's a modified NVIDIA Shield.
Wait, is it? No, it's NVIDIA Shield's an
Yeah,
Android.
it is. Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm just talking about infrastructure-wise. Yeah, it's basically just a handheld PC.
Yeah, but like NVIDIA Shield's
it
an
runs on a
Android
Linux.
device.
It runs on Linux. Everything runs on Linux, bro. If it's not directly Microsoft or Apple, it runs on Linux.
I thought the
I'm gonna
NVIDIA
watch
Shield
this
that's
again.
Android
I'm
based.
watching this again. Fed, you got to see this. This is worth it. Here we go. Yeah, as soon as I heard this, I was like, oh shit. Shit. You know, like how they're like, because of COVID, don't be mad at us if dates change.
It's the ultimate. I didn't finish my homework. Oh, well, what happened? COVID ate my homework. Gosh, this.
With Nia walking up to him too, it's so good.
Absolutely hate this creature you take control of in Odyssey right now, Adol. The guy with the big nose. It's got like that shoots it out.
Yeah.
Ugh. always like a fun game of, oh, can I actually stick into this wall or not? Was the game was superior, literally had a handle.
Just wait, Fed. Just wait.
But as far as like,
Yeah, isn't that dope, Fed?
be right back, Ed. My controller ran out of power.
Hell yeah. How dope is this? This showed Shulk off from the first one too. Yeah, fucking beast, huh? So good. So good. Fucking A, boys. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Somebody turn my fucking light on. That's going to be a problem. I know. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that was fucking beast as shit. I'll be right back. I'll play some music for you guys. I gotta go shut the slide off real quick and yell at somebody, so I'll be right back. I love you. All right, there we go. Oh, thanks, guys. I love you too. Yeah, I was talking to my watch. Watching my parents are in Florida. They dodged the winter storm, guys. What a bunch of assholes, right? So I'm watching their dogs, and my mom wanted to know if her little chihuahua was just trying to go outside in the snowbank. Like, no, making that dog go outside in the snowbank. What do you take me for? Some sort of clown? Dude, it's bad. I don't know how you're dealing with it, Fed. Like, you guys got to be rough shape. You know what I'm saying? It can't be good. It can't be good for you guys.
You got a little chihuahua there, Adel?
Yeah, I watch my mom's fucking dogs. Pain in the ass. They're all right though. They don't really do anything. They're all fucking old as shit, so they don't do.
Yeah. I don't know. I like all dogs, but yeah, chihuahuas are kind of eh. They're big rats. Although I have a cousin, he got a Prague Ratter, and that dog is awesome. he's like 7 pounds. Like 7 pounds fully grown.
I had a friend who had a teacup cup Rottweiler or something, and that thing.
Oh my
was
gosh,
pathetic.
a teacup Rottweiler?
Yeah, it was fucking pathetic, dude. It was his wife's dog, and he would just be like, he was so annoyed with it, like, ugh.
I am the
It was
embodiment
sweet,
of all
but it
your
was
sins.
it was just so pathetic. Like anytime anything moved or whatever, it would just cower in fear. Like I would be afraid of life too if I was supposed to be like 40 times the size I was. You know, like holy
Imagine
shit.
he'd
Like,
see
confused.
imagine he'd see like a big Rottweiler and be like, "This was supposed to be me. Took this from me."
Dude, the traffic lights stopped working, bro. I've been there. Fuck. Dude, taking my parents to the airport, I couldn't eat like the roads were so bad. There, I couldn't see the lines on the road, so I just said fuck it and drove in the middle of the road and just drove at my own speed. People didn't fucking like it; they could go around me, kiss my fucking ass. I'm not gonna get in an accident just because somebody else like used to,
It was awful.
book it.
It got below 50 degrees the other night. It was terrible. It was literally freezing.
It was negative 30 or something here. Really,
Below
I guess.
50, Adel. It was terrible, man. I could see my breath.
At one point, it was snowing an inch every 30 minutes for like 6 hours.
Snow's not something that happens to you. Snow's a thing you go to, Adel. Come on, don't be ridiculous.
Well, I could take the Midwestern and Indiana Hoosier approach of I'll make that snow afraid of me, hold my beer, and drive my truck with no weight in the back like a bunch of people doing. You fucking morons. People would speed past me. I was driving my mom's SUV and because I got to get my car fixed, and people are speeding past me. It's like, all right, well, see you on the side of the road. And there's a couple people I saw. And they're big Dodge Rams on the side of the fucking road in the ditch. Like, well, you didn't put any weight in the back, and you thought that 4-wheel drive means that you whatever the at all.
You cut out the
yeah. That's probably for the best.
Believe me, everyone almost dies in California every time there's a slight rain.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know.
Everyone just forgets how
friend
to drive for about for that entire day. It's just like, oh gosh, it wrecks everywhere on like even just slight rain days.
Yeah, I had a friend that when I moved out to Colorado, he was from LA and he had never driven in the snow before. He had this huge, big, ridiculous truck. So like I was like, you gotta get weight in the back.
Did he have
and
chains?
I took him out to fuck. No, you can't put chains on certain
Why?
cars.
Why are we the only place in the
Colorado.
country you can put chains on your car? I feel like I've talked to everyone from like the East Coast. They're like, oh, you can't put chains in your. What do you mean you can't put chains in your car?
Because it tears up the roads.
Yeah, but
the
like,
roads are already shit.
Yeah, but we just take literally
You
just put chains on
you
like
don't-
our.
you know,
Like, put.
You don't need it anyway. You don't need it anyway. Just
mean-
don't be an idiot and you'll be fine.
Yeah, easy enough. But you bring him for. You bring him if shit goes wrong. You know, you obviously drive like a good. You drive well, but like, I don't know. I never go the mountain.
Listen,
I never go.
I drove down. I drove down a mountain in a blizzard in an S10 Ford pickup truck. And no, it was a Chevy S10 pickup truck. Sorry, 4-cylinder down a mountain to rear wheel drive with probably about 80 pounds in the back. I would have been better off driving down the mountain in a blindfold than trying to actually use my eyes. Using my eyes was a detriment. That's how bad the blizzard was, and I made it down, no problem. My first car was a 1984 Mercury Cougar with the baldest ass tire, balder than my fucking head, tires, no anti-lock brakes. I would spin out in the rain at a stop sign. And that's what I learned to drive in Michigan winters. So I'm pretty confident in my ability to drive in any weather conditions possible.
Listen,
it's kind of ridiculous. People get
I went uphill both
People
ways.
get nervous with me, but they'll do it.
I went uphill both ways in the snow.
I mean, it's not I've driven through some shit. All right, I've driven through some fucking shit, bro. I've seen some shit when it comes to winters. I also lived on the west coast of Michigan, man. Like up against the beach, like right where the wind comes off the lake and snow hits. The snow drifts, dude. The snow drifts there's like 8-foot snow drifts that'll fucking move like sand. Like it's ridiculous. It's wild out there. Hey, you see that picture of that fucking that meme picture of that lighthouse in Michigan that looked like a Cthulhu dark, Bloodborne boss. That's the town that I used to live in. I'm pretty sure that's South Haven. Sure that's South Haven, Michigan, because they got all the lighthouses and the boardwalk out there, like California in the summertime. Looks like the right place. Or Holland. Holland's got a bunch of lighthouses and boardwalks out there too. So I'm pretty sure it was one of those.
Love me some good Cthulhu.
Yeah. Yeah, you're about to roast me for the S10 slip. Yeah, I know. Dude, that S10 was that S10 was like a fucking beast, Clash in the Gash. Like
a tank.
Dude, that thing was a fucking dude. It was the shittiest little S10 I've ever seen in my life, but it was solid. Yeah, who needs chains when you have tank trucks, dude? You know what the best vehicle I ever had in the snow with? And everybody laughs when I tell them that. The best vehicle that I ever had to deal with in harsh weathers was my PT Cruiser. I had a PT Cruiser for a short while. That thing was a fucking tank, bro. Dude, there was times where they like closed down the city. They're like, we will give you a fucking ticket if we see you out on the road. I'm like, I gotta get to work. I gotta get to fucking work, bro. And like I literally would drive through snowbanks with that fucker because it was so low to the ground. You basically just plow everywhere you go. So once you get going, you just don't stop. Just don't stop at stuff, and you're fucking fine. It was ridiculous. and it was so front end heavy that you'd never spin out. So like you might fishtail it like a little bit, but it's not that long of a car either. So you're not really fishtailing a lot. Dude, fucking hilarious.
I know several
fucking
times.
Hilarious.
One of my friends, who's just one of the worst drivers I know, saved his life because he drove a shitty PT Cruiser. Like, if you were in any car but this, you'd be dead going up that. doing what you just did.
Dude, no joke, though, right? Like, come on, man.
The
funny part was, too...
Your first kid's car should be a PT Cruiser, right? Try wrecking
yeah, either that or, like, fucking... I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the worse your first car is, the better driver you become.
Yeah.
I don't know. That Mercury Cougar was a hunk of shit. I paid $400 cash for it.
Nice.
Like, yeah, dude. That thing was a beast, though.
Lasted forever, too, didn't it?
Yeah, until the brake line snapped and I rear-ended a Ford Explorer and it turned it into an accordion.
Well, yeah. That's generally how the first car ends. My first car was...
Dude, yeah, a Honda Civic is a fucking tank. Dude, you know what the car I abused the most out of? I had like a 95 Nissan Sentra. I never did an oil change in that car. I never put fucking brakes in the car. I never did anything to that car. I think I replaced a solenoid because I eventually had to. And then I bought a bunch of used tires throughout the years. I never did anything to that car but put gas in. I fucking tried to kill that fucking car. I fucking wanted that car to throw a fucking like gasket. I wanted it to just burn out so that I could be like, Mom, Dad, I need a loan to get a new car. I wanted a new car so bad. I hated driving that thing around.
But you couldn't.
I wanted that car to... I couldn't kill that car. I tried, bro. I tried to kill that car. Dude, I had bumpers fall. I had a bumper fall off the back of that car, and I just kept going. I said, fuck it. I ain't coming back for that. I had a fucking, like, hubcaps pop out, hitting fucking potholes and around Michigan. I was just like, fuck it. I ain't coming back for that. Dude, I wanted that car to die so bad. I sold that. I got a PT Cruiser from my parents as a gift. And I said, well, it's better than the car that I have. So I sold that car to some like waitress that like worked at a Chili's across the street from where I worked. And I saw her drive that car around for another 3 to 4 years after that. So I'm telling you, dude, that thing like never died. I bet somebody is still driving that fucker today.
Parastatal. It can't be killed.
Dude, ridiculous. If I ever get enough money and I don't care about the looks of a car, you just want an economy car when you get older, a sturdy workhorse car. Gonna get a Nissan Sentra. Because I'm telling you, bro, like I could not kill that fucking car.
A car that lasts forever.
And my aunt had it too. My aunt had it before I did. I bought it from my aunt. My aunt had it before I had it. And she's a single you know the type of aunt that she's single. She doesn't have any like men to do oil changes or reminder of shit like that. She probably didn't know what to do with it. Didn't do any of the maintenance. She probably just took it in whenever when a light went off or whatever. So it was probably like maintained okay, but not like not like a man that's doing like an oil change every like 6 months on it. You know what I mean? So it was probably went through a little bit of hell and harsh Indiana winters. Dude. Yeah.
Could not be killed.
I'd like a mail truck. Yeah, it could not be killed. That thing could not be killed. Dude, you know how bad I wanted that car to go out? I used to let my ex, who didn't have a driver's license, drive that thing. I was like, I hope she gets in an accident with it, that dumb bitch. I was like, because then I'll just sue her and get another car, because she had money. But she just didn't have a driver's license. I'm like, yep, I don't know. She took my keys, officer. I don't know. I never gave her the car. She stole it, as far as I'm concerned.
Every eyewitness says you two have been spotted together at several events. How do you answer these charges?
I would... Dude, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly, Clash. And a guy, she has 140 horsepower, but where all these horses live? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a nice lady, my aunt, but yeah, she's definitely not like a car person, you know. She probably just does whatever my grandpa would tell her to do. You know, so it's just it's just funny.
Yeah, my first car was a Honda Civic. That thing would have
Dude,
lasted forever.
What
if it hadn't
a
killed
great
me.
car.
If that car hadn't tried to kill
Yeah.
me, it would have lasted forever.
Yeah, those things are beasts too. I had a friend in high school that like flipped his like a couple of times doing stupid shit.
Mine spun out on the freeway.
Oh shit, dude! Wait, we
popped
had
a
a guy in
tire.
high school that parked his on top of a snow mound, and then later that day when we got out of school, the snow had melted and the car was like on its side, and we just flipped it over. And we drove it home. That's some country living for you, boys. But he also had like a knockoff like a Wrangler, you know, like a Jeep Wrangler. He had like a knockoff like little like Jeep style car, and he did the same exact fucking thing to it, dude. He parked it on top of a snow mound, and the snow melted, and it was like upside down, and it took like 3 of us to flip it over. That's how light it was.
Yeah, no, I had a different situation. I had a tire pop while going 70.
Oh no.
Yeah, tire
Dude,
pop going 70 miles per hour. You know, so I was facing the wrong way on a major freeway near the 405.
RV is still considered trashy? Fuck no, dude. I spent most of my time in an RV as a kid. So no, I don't think so, Oliver. But I also live in a state where, like, I grew up in like, I was like born in Elkhart, South Bend area, which is like the home of Notre Dame University and the home of like all the world's RV factories at one point. So like RVs are super popular in my area. So no, I don't think so. Dude, my RV as a kid was like my extra room. Like I spent so much time out there. I had my Nintendo out there, my TV, I'd sleep out there. It was kind of cool. It was like having my own apartment in the backyard and the side yard. I didn't have to deal with like my parents and shit. It was a nice getaway in the summertime. It's great.
So I assume you just did drugs there?
No, I was like 12.
Oh.
I played my Nintendo 64 and my Super Nintendo out there and read my comic books.
I mean,
Jesus, there, Ghost. God damn.
I was supposed to know you were 12 at the time.
Yeah, Ghost. No, what? Yeah, dude. Fucking Honda Civics aren't too bad.
Really good. They're workhorse cars.
Kind of like that Nissan Sentra, you know, you just run them into the fucking ground over and over and over again.
And the problem is when you actually you actually buy your own car someday, and it's like, God, I have to take this in for service every few months, and then I had to get my chains replaced on it. It sucked. Yeah, the chain in the, what do you call it? Lodge or whatever. I don't know. It sucked. It was like $1,000 or something. I was like, yeah.
Dude, my buddy used to have like a bunch of BMW Golfs and shit too. Those are fucking workhorse cars too.
You know, the only reason I know what a BMW Golf is because I used to have to cover like car companies and follow like car counts.
Right.
What the hell's a BMW Golf?
A hatchback. It's like a little hatchback car.
Right. It's like but it's like the tiniest of cars, right? It's like.
They're not that bad. They look small on the outside, but they're pretty roomy on the inside. They're nice, dude. My buddy had a brand new one before he moved to Canada. That was really nice. It was like murdered out, like black interior, black on black on black. Dude, it was sick. That thing had some fucking balls to it too. A lot of fucking power to it.
Hair on its chest.
Yeah, turbo engines. Fucking dope. Yeah, I hit a WRX before that too. I don't know if it was as fast as the WRX. I want to say it's a little bit faster. I've got a little hatchback. I've got a Focus SE hatchback. It's the sports transmission Focus in a hatchback model. Kind of nice.
Ford Focus?
Yeah. Ford Focus hatchback though, with the sports transmission.
How creepy!
Got some balls on it.
How creepy all these stupid rabbit
It was-
enemies were in Odyssey.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to do when I first got that car was like drive up to the mountain and then drive up to the mountains and then you put it in sports mode and just fucking whip around the tight corners and shit like that. Car leans pretty good. I once went on a road trip and drove a fucking car back from Sacramento all the way back to Denver.
You drove from Sacramento to Denver? Jeez. Ridiculous.
That was fun.
You at least like
stopped the night in Vegas.
Yeah, I was about to say you stopped in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing if I'm driving from NorCal to frickin' Denver. I'm stopping in Vegas for the weekend.
It was pretty funny. I saw a car on fire in Vegas, dude. It was ridiculous.
Go to the strip or you just?
And I did it in I stayed in the Mandalay Bay a couple of months before the Mandalay Bay got famous for the wrong reasons. Let's just say that.
All right, so you spent time
and
on
the funny
strip.
part was like, yeah. I went to the Cirque du Soleil show. Got really hammered. Vodka and
is that, by
Red
the way?
Bulls. It was great.
Like, yeah,
Cirque du Soleil shows are great. Yeah.
Like that's what they do in Vegas, but it's like for me, it's like I don't know. Is it...
I went and saw the Michael Jackson one. It was fucking awesome.
I remember
Vegas
that.
is cool, man, but I'll tell you what, like Vegas is fun for like a very limited amount of time, and when I'm ready to go, I want to get the fuck out of there.
Weekend, man, but yeah, I can get old.
Yeah, you don't want to, you don't want to stay there for more than a couple of days, or you'll be like, fuck this, dude. My buddy lost like $800 and then won it back before the end of the night, and then right before we were getting ready to leave, he was like, man, I really should play like a game or two. And I was like, dude, you're the only one I know that loses all their money in Vegas and then wins it back on their way like to bed. Like that's ridiculous. Like that does not happen. Stop it. Stop it.
And then he lost 800 again, right?
And then he lost like $100 like instantly on like something stupid. I was like, that's dumb.
What do you do?
All
Go to
right,
like
come
a
on.
slot machine or
He
something?
was like, yeah, but I got my experience. Yeah, something stupid like that. I don't remember. But yeah,
Want to
he
have
lost,
fun
like,
in
$100
Vegas?
on
Sit
it.
at a blackjack table for several hours and sit at a $5
They'll-
blackjack table
they'll
at
give-
Circus. You'll have a blast. You know, you literally
And they'll bring
if
you field
drink,
drinks
they bring
the whole
you, Yeah,
time.
they'll bring you free drinks all night. You know, the waitresses will be nice to you. Yeah, it's a good experience. All
The waitresses are kind of bitches to me, but
really. I guess you're not adorable like I am.
no, I'm a hard-looking motherfucker, dude. In person, like I look ridiculous. This is when I was in better shape. My head was just freshly shaved. My beard was like crazy. I've got gauges. Yeah, I don't look like a friendly person on first glance.
Mane of hair.
Yeah, I don't have a mane of hair. I used to.
That's all you need, Adel. Nice mane
Yeah,
of
well,
hair,
you know.
and you'll look. God, fuck this rabbit. All right.
That's all right though. It keeps fucking losers from trying to hand me stupid shit on the strip away from me. So.
Oh gosh, I would pay to have that superpower to just make them go away. Oh, I'm good.
Dude, I can
man.
walk through Chicago without people bothering me too. It's pretty fucking nice. Dude, people actually are like apologize to me if they almost like knock into me. Like I'm not a very big person. I just look mean as fuck, you know?
I was in Vegas with my mom at one time, and this dude's like came up to me and my mom, and it was like, "Yo, you guys want to buy some weed?" And I was like, "Get the fuck away from me, you degenerate!" I was like, "What? I'm in Vegas with my mother, you fucking animal! Like, get away from me!" I I was just like, what?
How tall am I, Oliver? I'm very short. I'm only 5'8", 5'8", 5'9", something around there.
Adel tiny.
But when I was in shape, you know, I like fucking had that like stocky shoulder thing going on. Fucking beard, and then my gauges, and like I said, shaved head. I had a fucking like this really nice like button-up shirt on, like black pants, black shoes. It's fucking
Very mobster chic.
murder. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Vegas is fun.
I got a White Castle there. I was happy about that.
Eating at the Heart Attack Grill, Adel?
Huh?
You ever eaten at the Heart Attack Grill?
No. Oh, that sounds amazing though.
It's burger was 10,000 calories or something. It was nuts.
There's a place like that in Denver that does like that deep fries. Everything on the menu is like deep fried. It's like deep fried Twinkies, like deep fried burgers and shit like that.
They do like butter shakes, I think.
Yeah, they do shit
good.
like
I'm
that
good.
there too. Yeah.
The 10,000 calorie burger is enough for me. I don't need a shake.
Dude, actually, you know what? I think there is one in Denver, and I think I have had it actually because I ordered it one time like late at night, and they like there was another place that did. I don't remember. I just remember like
they made me sign a waiver to eat there.
The only time I've ever had to sign a waiver to eat something was when I ate fugu in Chicago.
Oh.
Dude, the best, Oliver. The best tip for fighting multiple people is.
And it's just kicked me. It kicked me. Anxious that it kicked me. I've gone inactive? Wait, what? Is this a new mode? Hold on. One sec. Where is this? You were like 15 with your parents and you tried to sell your dad weed and almost got his ass beat because he kept pushing it. Wow. Yeah, they're not. Why is this? I don't understand why this just. I don't understand.
We lost Ghost again. There's the Ghost.
It says kicked
Dude.
for inactive? I have no idea why it's doing that.
I don't know either. It's fucking driving me nuts.
I'm just lost. I muted myself for a bit and like it didn't kick me for inactivity, and then it's like we're actively chatting and it's like you've been kicked for being inactive. What are you talking about?
What's up, Draconic? Yo, what up, brother? Over there on the old Twitch. We're just hanging out, talking about life, the universe, Nintendo Directs. How are you? How are you, sir?
I've been getting a lot of people since I started on Twitch since I played Odyssey.
That's funny. Yeah, I had that collagen. College. Yes, we'll talk about college.
So tell me about the foot, Adel. Surgery, everything you dreamed it would be?
No, it's awful. In fact, I've had a lot of problems and a lot of setbacks. I should have been walking days after my surgery.
I'm not gonna say I'm Nostradamus, but What did I tell you about surgery? I understand, it's going to be a big problem eventually, but I did say a lot of people have a shitty time with surgery, didn't I?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? I mean, I had to do it, so if I'm not working a real job right now, I better do it. I'll show foot. Yeah, I'll show my foot here in a second. New direct was kind of meh. I mean, there was some pretty predictable stuff in there. I'm a little disappointed that Skyward Sword HD is just kind of on its own. I swear to God, if it's $60, I'm gonna fucking flip a tit. Because it really should have had Twilight Princess and Wind Waker with it.
They already have Wind Waker as a standalone release. Don't they? Isn't it on the Switch already?
Did they? No.
It's
on the
they
Wii
put it
U.
on the Wii U. Okay.
Yeah, that's why they needed to put, like they did with Mario All-Stars. Put all 3 of them on for $60.
I don't know. I'm mad about not having Galaxy 2.
Yeah, that too. Oh, I think Galaxy 2 will be something we see a second release for. What else? What other 3D Mario put on there?
Yeah, I'm trying to think which ones. You got 3D World, its own standalone HD remaster.
Yeah, that would have been one that I would have put with Galaxy 2. And I get that they put Bowser's Fury in there. That's all right. I mean, I don't really even know what it is, to be honest. So
I don't know either what it is. I have the game.
Yeah, Xenoblade X needs to get put on fucking Switch as well, Draconic. Yeah.
You know what,
Yeah,
Adol? I have an idea. I know what they should do. They should do like a Mario, Zelda, and like Metroid collection. That's what they should do.
Dude, a Metroid Prime. They did that HD Metroid Prime collection. Yeah, the Pyra and Mithra and Smash was fucking exciting as fuck. Yeah. I like that Project Triangle or whatever. That looks cool. That tactical game that looks interesting. Splatoon 3. That's big news. Yeah, I'm gonna here. I'll see if
I'll
I
play
can
the Triangle game. That looks good.
Yeah, I'm down for tactical RPGs. I got time for that shit.
Adol, pick
Here,
up this
guys.
guy.
You know, I've never played any of those. I need to do that.
You should go play Disgaea 5. It's the perfect game for just playing forever.
Yeah, I've heard that they just basically never end.
They don't. You can just scale up forever. Ever. And like
Yeah, there you go, guys. There you go. Oliver, I would play this one first because they link together. Play Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and then 2. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that were holding out Draconic for Gen 4. A lot of people want a Gen 4 remaster for Pokemon. Not even sure what gen that is. I just saw a lot of people going,
Pearl
"Oh,
and
Gen."
Platinum, right?
That's a Mountain Walk question.
Speaking of which, Mount Walk.
Nice.
Maximus the
Mount
Merciful won
Walk's
the
good.
other one.
Dope, dude. It's dope. Yeah, I've been wanting to like do stuff, but last week was just not gonna happen for me.
Okay, you just missed out on Lonely Hearts Valentine's Day.
Dude, I
Which
was
is
probably sleeping. I've been sleeping earlier too. Just trying to like rest this foot as much as possible.
That's good for you, Adol.
Yeah. It is what it is. Xenoblade 2 is probably like my one of my favorite games in the last like 10 years.
They're getting a third Xenoblade.
There is room for trilogy, yeah. I mean, kind of there is with Xenoblade Chronicles X. Here's the thing: if they put Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Switch, they're gonna have to do like an uncensored version because the version that we got in the West is so they like the character creator has no boob slider in the English release, so they better fix that shit.
There is no God.
Which they probably will because it really pissed off people and actually led to like the game's sales not good because there's a lot of bad press about stuff like that in the game. So, and then with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they were like, well, you like big fat anime titties? How about we hire a Dojin artist to design the characters for you? And everybody was
boob
happy.
Slider. This is this is the worst tragedy to happen to gaming ever. Terrible. It's terrible, Adel. Also, Guns Down in Hell. No Bayonetta 3. Sad. I mean,
yeah, dude. Whatever happened to that announcement? Oh well.
I don't know. I wanted to see something for the Pokemon anniversary that's coming up. Nope.
Well, doing a Post Malone concert. I mean, that's exciting. Oh shit.
Wait, no, seriously. Whoa.
You AI Melia, yeah. Yeah, I usually play as Melia, but I'm just dicking around with different characters right now.
Oh, what are you playing, Adel?
Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one. Just doing side quests, dicking around. I'm one of those completionist losers where I absolutely like get irritated if I don't do like a lot of shit.
Everything, Adel.
Game has like like almost like hundreds and the hundreds of like side quests that you can do.
Come on,
There's like an affinity.
Aren't they just
It's
like
like an
those
affinity
Skyrim
system.
Radiant quests?
Yeah, there are a lot of like MMO style quests. Like, oh, go collect 3 of these. Yeah, it's a lot like that. Or kill like this many things, or yeah.
Kill 3 wolves. Played a Bayonetta game. I should do that.
Yeah, if you've never played a Devil May Cry game or a Ninja Gaiden game, you haven't played Bayonetta. Yeah, you gotta get on that. The Switch version of Bayonetta 2 has extra content.
Really?
Yeah. I want to get Astral Chain for the Switch as well.
I have it. Found time
I want to play that really bad.
Play so many PC games. Get to like. Oh yeah, I gotta go play my Switch games.
What was that? You think Draconic says we'll see Pokemon news next week? That would be cool, man. Like I was like, oh, I was excited for Sword and Shield, and then it just like.
Then the game itself was just kind of eh.
Yeah.
If I had never played a
itself,
Pokemon game and was 8 years old again, like I think Sword and Shield would have been amazing. But like, you know, having played Pokemon for how many years now? 15, 25 years now. It's like oh
no,
I know this. Like you guys, it hand holds you through so much of it, you know. Oh, I've been kicked. I have no idea what's. Nope.
that's really bothering me, Ghost. I don't know why it keeps kicking me.
I have no idea why it's doing that.
I don't even remember how I set it up to do that to begin with. Moderation. I don't know why it's doing that. It's driving me nuts.
Because, like, there's voice activity, but, like, is it just assuming it's like, oh, because it's always open, that it's in activity? Like, I'm baffled.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if it's in server settings or what. Like, I had it set up so if, like, because people,
in channel
like...
settings, I think.
Oh, overview. In an inactive channel, it puts people in the AFK inactive timeout. We'll put like an hour. There you go.
Well, like, I'm trying to figure out what it's detecting or what it's not detecting.
I don't know. It's annoying. Do you guys mod your games? It depends on the game, Oliver. It depends on the game. Usually I try to play a game without modding it first, and then once I've played it through a billion times, then I start doing it.
Talking about modding it yourself, or is he talking about playing mods?
Yeah, that's a good question. But I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah, because I mean that's a very different question. I mean, like, no, I don't do mods, and maybe make a custom app or two back in. As far as like coding and changing around stuff, nah.
Yeah, no, I used to with Pokemon, but
It's some good
I used to
editors
make
for
my
Pokemon,
own,
right?
like... Well, it's just really easy because assets are like easy to find. So like you know, say like a 01001 line item is always going to be an item in like your inventory, and so then you're just basically changing the last two like letters, and that's going to determine what item it is. So if you're like changing, you're like line editing an item with a Game Shark or whatever in your like already in your bag or whatever, then
I mean,
you're
that's just
basically
like hex,
changing
like it's just a hexadecimal editing, basically. I mean, that's... I don't
it.
know if I can call it
Yeah. I
modding.
mean, that's all
like...
Pokemon really was. Old Game Boy Pokemons, that's all they were. It was just hex editing the game. Just asset hexes. They're all hex calls for assets. So
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call Game Shark modding a game, though. I'd just say that's literally just...
Well, yeah,
injecting code. I mean, like...
When you're 7 and you're figuring it out on your own and mapping it out, because you know, being on the internet is a luxury, not a not exactly something you could just jump on and do every time you want to when you're a kid. You know, so
remember we used to have like we had to have like little booklets for what to actually do with Game Sharks.
Yeah. Well, you would study those, and then you would look and see. Okay, but I would literally just like I would fire it up with a Game Shark, or you know, a Game Genie
just, like,
or whatever.
Experiment with it, figure out which was which.
Yeah, and I would just literally map out the item changes with the hexes, so I knew what all the hexes called to each of the items. Same thing with Pokemon and random encounters as well. So
need to find that Mewtwo. Dang it.
Well, the idea was once you've played through the game a billion times and caught everything a billion times, I just want to have my team that I wanted at the end of the game from start. And so instead of having Pidgeys and Raditas, it was whatever I wanted to catch.
Yeah,
early
catch
on in the game.
Catch Dratini's and Abras at the start of the game.
Right, yeah. Get yourself a Mew, you know, whatever.
A Mew stats are fine, but like, I don't know.
I had a legit Mew. I made my mom take me to the mall and get one at the event. That was a 2-hour fucking car ride.
No, Ma, you don't understand. It can learn any move.
Not only that, but it's like, you know, excuse for us to hang out that day, I guess.
Mommy Adel there.
I hate trying to navigate. I hate to fucking navigate this forest. Zubat gang rise up. I made a giant chicken. The game recognizes a dragon that dropped 99 grilled chickens and a dragon soul is X20 the normal chicken. Dude, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, Oliver. Zubat gang.
Oh boy, I'm going through this cave, Adel. I wonder what I'm going to find for the 10,000th time in this cave.
Never seen this Pokemon before. It's like the James Wood of Family Guy jokes. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Yeah, ooh, another Zubat.
Ooh, a Zubat. Ooh, a Zubat.
I will say I've been playing a lot of Pixelmon lately, and I've been enjoying the hell out of that.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's a Minecraft
Sounds
mod.
cool.
It's Minecraft, but they've built... You can play Pokemon in it, basically. Like, you do actual Pokemon battles in it. So it's like, you just go in a procedurally... Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, sorry.
You basically, you just play... You're playing Pokemon in a Minecraft procedurally generated world. Like, this is honestly all I wanted in Pokemon.
Oh, there you go.
You know, like
somebody made a Doom 2 basically a new game out of the Doom 2 engine. It looks like a modern game. Like it looks like an indie level game. And somebody would be like, "Oh, this is Doom 2 engine." You would never believe it. It looks like it's like a Silent Hill kind of first person crossover. It looks interesting. Apparently, you can now play it standalone. You don't have to like install it as a WAD or anything like that now. Free to play standalone. I gotta look.
The WAD.
Well,
getting it to run, get it to run natively in Windows 10. Come on, that's half the fun.
Don't use GZ Doom. That's cheating. Don't do it. No, that looked interesting. I saw a PC Gamer article about that the other day, and I was like, "Oh, okay, check that out."
But they just built it off the old IdTech 1. Is that IdTech 1 in Doom 2? What the hell? What engine is it?
I don't remember what engine it is. I don't remember.
I think Doom 2 is the same engine as Doom 1.
Is it?
I think if they built anything new. Poison, you frickin'. I think they're both IdTech 1, and I think Quake was IdTech 2. I'm trying to remember. IdTech 2.
Damn, we need potent Brog poison. Fuck. Doing all these fucking side quests.
Samurai Showdown Bowser.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Skyward Sword HD, cool. You know, they haven't done an HD remake of that. Pyra/Mythra, definitely highlight of the direct. I mean, I could have checked out after that and a happy guy. Splatoon 3, that'd be good.
I mean, I don't know. You weren't excited for the Supergirl high school game they made, or the
funny part is I don't even know if that cartoon's gonna last long enough for the game to come out. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it just it got killed before it even came out. Yeah, that looks so bad. That Warner Brothers money, though, I suppose, right?
Yeah, I guess so. What is this thing about Strange Friends? Do you know what a mixer is? Very handy hom device. Please talk to a hom that's good with machines. Oh, that's because I have to have Shulk in the party. Okay. Shulk.
It's funny, I was talking with my dad the other day, Adel, and he gave me his Super Mario 70-star speedrun time. What do you think my dad's speedrun time is for 70 stars?
70 stars in what? Mario 64?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Oliver. Thanks for the stay safe spell. 70 stars. That's a weird arbitrary star number. Why
No, it's
70
not.
stars?
That's the number of stars to go to fight Bowser glitchless.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I have no idea. That sounds insane though. But what? I have no idea. What do you? What is this
3.5
time?
hours.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, is he like trying to get every star in every area before he gets there, so that he can just basically like hustle muscle all the way there?
I don't think he's got it as optimized as he.
Interesting.
But yeah, because Drury was speedrunning it on a 17-star run, and I was like, yeah, my dad does this. He plays this game way too much. And I was like, Dad, you gotta go and give me your time so I can figure out if you're better or worse than my friend. He's like, okay, fine, I'll go do it. And so he did. He got 3.5 hours.
Nice.
It's a weird boss fight. Giant like robot. I see. Each one's top, and then not a fan of these rabbit things.
Trying to do all these fucking quests so I can get these affinities up. So I can do all these higher end quests and unlock all these skills at the end of the game. Got to get all these towns to like you and do quests
Why
for
don't you
them.
just walk into all their houses and steal all their treasure chests? I think that'll work, Adel.
Yeah, that should work.
That'll do
I
it.
do like the this social system reminds me of Jorah's Mask. You know what I mean? Where you had like people at different times of day that like, you know, every NPC's kind of on their own little track. They repeat every day, and
Well,
so you have to like
they're
go
like
and find them at certain
Bethesda.
times. And
They're like Bethesda NPCs, but like in Mask, you know, it's like they'll do the same things every day.
yeah, we'll play as Melia because this tanking as Ryan's kind of boring. All right, time. I'm glad I quit smoking, Ghost, because everybody's like, "Oh, I gotta go smoke a cigarette." I'm like, "Ha, have fun outside, suckers."
I'm glad you quit cigarettes, buddy. They suck.
I do miss going out in the garage and like kind of chilling out there. Though. That's kind of nice. Something manly about just standing in the garage and thinking about the world and the universe. You know, taking a moment. That's the one thing I do miss about cigarettes. Is hey, I enjoyed smoking.
Nothing manly about being enslaved to a substance.
Well, wasn't just that. It was like just the fact that I would just take breaks in my life, you know? Like I'd go upstairs and I'd sit in the garage and look outside and listen to the fucking birds and shit, you know?
Yeah, but you can still do that.
Yeah, but I don't have a reason to do it though, you know? Like I don't have a reason, therefore I don't do it. I don't do it as much as I should.
You don't need that reason. You just go out because you want to see nature and shit. You just need to stop and take a second, you know?
Ghost, when was the last time you went outside and saw nature?
Oh, there's this pandemic thing going on.
Well, fair enough.
But yes, normally, you know, I go hiking a lot more and do shit, but lost their damn minds because of a virus and shit. Like,
well, be careful. You might run into fucking what's his face from Clerks, and he'll yell at you if you're not wearing a mask while hiking. Kevin Smith. He was like somebody's looked at me like I was an idiot on a hiking trail for wearing a mask. And so I just turned to them and said, "Batman wears a mask." And they were like, "Huh?" He's like, "I like to fight unsolicited facts he's like, "I like to fight unsolicited advice with unsolicited facts." I'm like, dude, people in the comments are like, "Hey, dumbass, Batman's mask doesn't cover his mouth." That's probably why the guy was looking at you like, huh?
Batman wears a mask because he's. Oh my gosh, Tango! What if I told you there's a vaccine, a frog, and like a McMuffin? Gosh.
So hilarious. Like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Like, talking about Batman wears a mask. Like, okay. Batman's mask doesn't cover his mouth and his nose at the same time. A, B, yeah, if I looked at somebody weird because they were hiking with a mask and there's not like a busy hiking trail, like where we're all stuck together, which would be weird anyway, and I wouldn't want to do it anyhow at that point. And then I just kind of looked at a guy because he's like, why are you wearing a mask? There's nobody on a hiking trail but like one or two people, and we're like just ran into each other. I would look at you weird. I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, okay, like it's just kind of a weird thing to do. Maybe if you saw somebody come in and you popped it up until you got past them, and then that would be understandable. But like to see some guy out there struggling with like 40 masks on, yeah, I'd look at you kind of weird too, bro.
But Adel,
like,
are you a real bigot only wearing one mask? Are you not wearing two masks?
dude, my parents, they have to wear, like, they're like, oh my god, I hope that these masks are okay, and they got like all these different kinds of masks with them just in case they get told that mask's not good enough. Like, they're so afraid of like not having the right masks and getting in trouble, or people thinking that they're like bad people for not wearing the right masks.
I think that's when I knew it was all fake and gay. Was the moment they were like, what if you wear two masks? I was like, okay, now you're fucking with me, right?
So one surgical mask isn't good enough, so now we're wearing two of them. Dude, what happened to the whole, like, if you wear a mask, you're like 90% safe. Now you're only 90% safe if you wear two of them. Why not be 100% safe and wear three?
It was the
like
moment.
If the safe factor keeps going up per mask, how many masks does it take before I'm 100% safe? Why are we stopping at 90%? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like,
Adol, not until you give up your guns. That's the only.
Yeah, well, the funny part is the big thing in that gun proposal is ammunition limit, which got struck down as unconstitutional in the state of California. So there's already precedent for it being unconstitutional. So go ahead, pass that, and then we'll just get it flipped as unconstitutional. Did nobody learn anything from the 94 assault weapons ban? We're going to list a bunch of guns because you can't define an assault weapon. It's impossible. You cannot define an assault weapon. It's literally an impossible definition. So you basically will end up having to list a bunch of guns to say that these are bad guns. We don't like these guns. We're going to ban these guns. And then the gun manufacturers will go, okay, well, instead of a Tech 9, we're going to have a Tech 9 DC-9, and all we're going to do is move the shoulder strap from the side to the back of the gun, and we'll file a brand new patent and call it a brand new gun and use the same exact molds and manufacturing tools to just basically keep making the same damn gun. And guess what? It's not on the list of banned guns anymore because it's a completely different gun with its own patent. So thank you. You've accomplished nothing. Absolutely fuck all. So this is stupid. It's a waste of time. It's platitudes. It's the meme. It's the meme again of tuxedo mask, common mask, tuxedo common, showing up to save Sailor Moon and then disappearing, and she's like, but you didn't do anything. And he's like, haha, my job's here done. It's like, yeah, it's a joke. It's all stuff to make people feel like we did it. We solved racism.
But Adol,
I'm
kind of. Don't we kind of want them to do this to feel like they did something, but have actually done nothing? Isn't that the point?
No, because they'll just continue to do that when it's serious things that actually matter.
I mean, these do matter though, massively.
I'm talking about like actual serious things. Like we all know guns are not going away. Like it's not gonna happen. It's not happening. It's not going to happen.
I don't know if I'm willing to give them the
All I'm saying is when shit actually hits the fan and things need to actually get done, I don't want fucking platitudes and band-aids. That's how you end up with
What?
That's also how you end up with fucking
you know
Affordable
what?
Healthcare Act.
Tell me, Adel, what have you ever wanted them to do for you? Come on. What have you ever wanted them to? What have you ever said to yourself? Oh, you know what I want? You know what I need? It's we need legislation. And when have you ever said that, Adel?
I mean, it's been a couple times.
Well, come on.
I think
when?
I think healthcare does need reform of some sort, right? Immigration actually.
Oh,
needs to be fixed and enforced.
good. Like that's for what? Sounds like I'm whispering. Do I sound like I'm whispering, Adel?
I don't think so. I don't think you are.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. That's
What's up, ass? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, ass to ass. He's got the best stickers. But I'm just saying, when have you ever? So you think you want them to do something about healthcare? What do you want to do on healthcare that isn't just undoing damage they've already done?
Well, that's the point now, right? Because they put an Affordable Healthcare Act.
I just want them to disappear. I want their involvement to disappear, and everything they've done has expanded their involvement, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, I just don't want them to do anything.
Like, that's the platitudes and band-aids. No, that's
no.
Let's put new wallpaper on the wall and call it a remodel. You know?
No, I know, but the problem is if they actually go through with the remodel, we're fucked.
I mean, not necessarily. It needs something. It's not working currently as it is. It's not operating efficiently. It's not.
Why is
because, it not working? I don't really want to go into it, to be honest. But like, for example, if you were to get a bill at a hospital and say, "I don't have insurance," the Daytona TV, fuck yeah, brother. Thanks for the ice creams. Appreciate it. For example, if you were to go to the hospital for, like, I don't know, feel sick, they give you some, antibiotic or whatever, and they send you home, right? That shit is going to be through the roof. Your hospital visit's going to be through the roof. Now, if you tell them you don't have insurance, they'll adjust your bill, and it's actually, like, reasonable. But if you have insurance, they just charge the fuck out of your insurance. I mean, there's a reason that, like, insurance is a scam. There's a reason that instead of sending my stepdad his medication for his liver transplant in large quantities, they send him a month's supply at a few weeks at a time instead of a month's supply like they used to, because they can keep charging the insurance companies for shipping and all that shit. They're making money off the insurance companies, and the insurance companies are then passing that on to you and I. So it's all a fucking crook. Yeah, it's all a scam. Exactly.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you have your bill itemized for actual prices. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't cost thousands. It doesn't cost thousands of dollars to tell me that I have an ear infection, right?
Wait.
You know, I shouldn't have to.
Companies are acting really inefficient and losing a lot of money and passing costs on to consumers.
Well, not only that, but the whole medical industry in general, if they find out that you have insurance, they'll send you the most expensive route to do something. Like, I mean, there's no reason that my surgery prep, there's no reason that I had to have, like, multiple appointments where I went to go, 1 week I had to go in and talk to the doctor. Okay, well, we need to do this surgery. Okay, well, I'm going to send you to get an MRI. That's a second visit. That's a second visit. Third visit.
Can I go to Indiana and get insurance if I live in California?
No.
Why not?
Because the law sucks. That's why. That's another thing that needs to be changed.
Why is there any law that pertains to that, where I get my health insurance? That seems absurd, doesn't it?
Yeah, though.
Why?
We have lobbyists in this country. We need to get rid of lobbyists, and we need to put term limits on politicians. That would fix a lot of that shit.
I'm sorry, that's adorable. You think that's gonna happen, or could happen?
Well, it's not gonna happen, but that's what needs to happen. I'm not telling you what's realistic. I'm telling you what needs to happen.
No, I know.
I'm
just saying that, like,
it's realistic.
The idea that you think more interference is gonna fix the problem, I think.
Well, the same people that made the problem aren't going to fix the problem.
Yeah, they are. They're going to be the ones writing the next problem.
Well,
like they're the ones. They're the ones that are always going to
that's-
be in charge of it. 100%. They always have been. Like, are you kidding me? The people who wrote the same bad laws in the first place are the ones going to be writing the new bad laws. Like.
Well, that's why we're in the position that we're in.
Right,
because
and we're going to
people
be
vote
in that
party
position until we
politics.
stop asking them to do that. We just tell them to go the fuck away.
We're gonna be in that position as long as we keep treating politics like team sports and voting for our team all the time instead of voting for actual politicians that are gonna do actual things. Instead we keep voting for the same old half-dead zombified foreskin snorting zombies that don't even know how to use their jitterbug, who are making laws about how the internet should operate. So,
oh come on, Adel! You telling me I'm doing something illegal by streaming?
But it's
copyrighted
okay.
content
It's
I don't
okay.
own?
It's okay that they're a Republican. It's okay they're a Democrat. You got to vote for those.
Well,
That are
remember,
actual
Adel, that
real people.
most of the people vote out of spite. Don't want what the other side's offering. We can talk about hypothetical laws and policies all we want, but as long as militia people are in charge, it's nothing more than size. Yeah, that's the truth.
Well, yeah.
I mean, no
That's
matter
the-
what
that's
you
the
do,
other- that's the other-
You will never be
Yeah,
in
that's
charge
the
of
other
your own
problem
government.
is-
You will never be able to control anything about your government because anyone that's good will not have the will to power, and anyone bad will have the will to power. I mean, that's just reality. Good people.
Well,
wanna
not,
make people's lives
only
better.
that, because
Bad people want to
not
control
only that,
people.
because we treat it like team sports. So every 4 years we spend another 4 years undoing the last, so we never actually move forward anyway.
Oh, we do. Just it's worse.
I mean, time-wise, we do. Time don't give a fuck, but yeah, like progress, no. Yeah, this is kind of what we do, Daytona. Diabetes will bankrupt America. Maybe we can reset after the collapse, dude. Maybe, I don't know. I think we're accelerating towards an unsustainable future. I think that you can only lie to people en masse for so long before people get fucking fed up with that shit.
Nah, I don't think that optimistic.
I think so, because people are becoming more and more aware. The more people become connected to each other. I mean, it's the same reason the church didn't want people to read. If people could read and interpret the Bible from themselves, and the power that they had over the people were lost. That's why I didn't want
They're the
people to
truth
read.
tellers. They have to go read and tell them what's happening. I don't know. You have to.
Right.
We have to pass. We have to pass the bill before we tell you what's inside it, and that's how people want to rule.
Yeah, but
Like,
people
that's
are gonna
how
slowly wake up.
I don't think so.
I have faith in the younger people, like my sister's generation. Yeah, they might be, a lot of them are far left, but they're starting to kind of go, the establishment sucks balls. At least they're not entirely like fully indoctrinated, like you see like people our age or our parents' age, where they're just so stuck in their team that their team can never do anything wrong, and the other team always does everything wrong. Where the,
I mean,
it's
to be
all
fair,
or nothing
to be fair,
mentality of
Adel, the other
children.
team always does everything. That's the unfortunate part. It's like it would be a lot easier if they had
okay,
some
Ghost.
redeeming qualities. I mean, but they don't.
No, I mean that's a ridiculous statement. The
Not
all
ridiculous.
or nothing mentality
Explain to
is
me.
very childish. Yeah,
No, it's not
only
the
sits in
mentality.
old
Just tell me what they're
absolutes, sir.
doing right. Tell me, are
I
they
mean,
holding
I don't know.
corporations accountable?
Having some focus on the environment's not a bad idea, but it's how you implement that is
I mean,
what they're
Nixon
doing wrong.
created the EPA for a reason. I mean,
Well,
like,
yeah, but
yes,
I'm
the right, like,
yeah,
the right
because it creates control over corporations and what they can and can't do.
What
I
do
understand why the
corporations have
EPA
to do with
exists.
the
I'm not
environment?
saying
Wait. What do corporations have to do with the environment?
because you can tax corporations and put limitations on what they're allowed to do.
Why?
It's a control grab.
Why?
Ghost, don't argue in bad faith. Don't argue.
I'm
in
not
bad
arguing in
faith.
bad
Come on.
faith. I'm honest.
Well,
I'm being
why
earnest.
does anything? Why anything? What are atoms? What is matter?
don't
What is
think that's-
gravity?
I
Why
don't think that's unreasonable.
why gravity, Ghost? Why gravity?
I don't think that's
Why
unreasonable to
gravity?
ask.
Come on, you're being
I don't,
ridiculous.
I
Why
don't think
wouldn't
that's
you want
unreasonable
power?
to ask.
Why does anybody want power? That's fucking stupid. Come on now. Daytona TV, thank you, brother. Thank you for the ice creams. Thanks for being a pal. Follow this channel because as soon as I beat this game, I'm going to play the entire Xenoblade Chronicles 2 from start to finish on stream. I'm doing it from absolute scratch. No New Game Plus. We're going to open blades from scratch. It's going to be ridiculous. Yes, DLC, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to play the DLC for this on stream for sure. The Future Connected or whatever, and I'm going to play Xenoblade 2 from start to finish. Whole thing on stream. Ridiculous. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Xenoblade 2 is life. Yes, it is, sir.
You got a 24-hour
we
stream
stand
that game?
Nia on this channel. 24-hour stream Xenoblade 2. I could do that, yeah. God damn it, that'd be ridiculous. Yeah, but I could do that. I should. I thought you couldn't do 24-hour streams on Trovo. I thought Trovo was anti 24-hour streams.
What? I've heard of.
I've heard of people getting in trouble for it on the Discord.
No. So what people have gotten in trouble for? So what people have gotten in trouble for that I've heard about is people that like use multiple people on the same stream to try to farm hours.
Okay.
That's what I hear about. You know, it's like people that's like, oh, they just keep switching. Holy crap! This squid thing looks amazing. That like on the moon. Holy crap! Like,
yeah, I don't think we have to worry about it on D Live. We did a charity stream where we earned like what was it, like $565 for veterans on D Live. D Live doesn't give a fuck. The funny part is D Live will like restart you back over like time to like 1 minute after the 24-hour mark. It's hilarious. Yeah, take care, Daytona. Yeah, follow the channel, brother. We'll be here. We're gonna do some Xenoblade 2 soon. Like I said, I'm just dicking around with side quests, getting some of this shit done.
Rand ran a 7-day straight stream before. I know Cammy ran a 31.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, like he wasn't on the whole time. He just.
Well, wasn't Catboy Cammy the one that like filmed his like bedroom or whatever, and you just like left it on for like for like a week?
Yeah.
That's just living life. That's just living life on camera. Like that's not really that hard. Trying to be entertaining for 7 days straight. Now that would have been a fucking challenge. You know what I mean?
Not that hard.
I'm not an interesting enough zoo animal for that nonsense. You guys watching 7 days straight.
Here we have the Mia Stan in his natural environment.
Dude, we do stand Nia around here, alright? That happens for fucking real, boys.
Bunch of clips he plays offline. About to say, how the hell? No, of course he doesn't stay awake the whole time. Like, are you crazy? You would die after about 5 days.
That would make you sick as... Yeah, that would make you sick.
You would literally die. And I've been awake for 4 days before, okay? Like, you would literally die.
Dude, after like 3 days, you start seeing fucking shadow people. Like, it ain't good for you, man.
Oh yeah, I remember it. That was holy. I think it was 4 days straight. I was awake, Adel. It was the most. Oh, that sleep I had was so good.
Dude, when I was in college, they gave me like anxiety medication, and they gave me Adderall. Because I'm supposed to be on Adderall anyway, but I don't take it unless I'm like in class.
No one needs
when
Adderall,
I was like back in college. I do need Adderall. Sorry, I do.
I'm like super ADHD,
but anyway,
and I can tell you, it makes
a massive difference for me.
Damn, was I thin on Adderall?
Yeah, so.
Dude, I was
so
like 30 pounds lighter on Adderall. Holy crap, dude! Like.
Oh yeah, well it's meth. It's amphetamine.
It's speed. I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But yeah, so they gave me that, but then they were like, "Oh yeah, you've got this anxiety disorder, so we're gonna give you this stuff for anxiety too." Dude, all it did was make me manic AF, bro, and I didn't sleep for like 3 days. Like first week of like college, dude, and I was like, I can't sleep. I don't know what's wrong with me, and I'm like tripping balls. And like my friend came over and like to check on me because he hadn't heard from me in a while. I was like, dude, what is wrong with you? And he's like, I was like, I don't know. I just can't fucking sleep, but I feel fucking amazing. I was like, dude, I was like, let's go for a run. Let's go camping. And he's like, dude, what is wrong with you? He's like, I'm gonna take this. Like he's like a psychiatrist. Like
I agree with that Western Doge. Adderall's not good for you. It feels good, but it's just speed.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But when
like
I was a kid,
overclocking
I
your
was like,
brain.
oh, your kid's a little hyperactive. Let's just shove a bunch of pills down his throat. That'll work.
Yeah.
How it works.
I've always advocated anyone that's got
Poor
ADHD kids, do not put your kids on, stimulants. There's some good stuff that's like that's like not Adderall. There's like good like non-stimulant stuff that you can get, and it's like, oh, look, I was on Adderall for a long time as a kid, and I'm glad to be off it. That's for sure. Dry Bones, my favorite character, Adel. I'm a Dry Bones.
Nice. Good. All right. I'm trying to finish this fucking quest, and
Jeremy
I don't
Burton,
know what it wants me to do.
You know what I really want, Adel? I want someone to mod Super Mario 64 to use a second analog stick.
I think people have already done that.
Have they?
Show feet. At Bibble. What's up, Bibble? Show feet. I'll show feet, baby.
Shit,
I'll
Bibble.
show feet, Bibble.
Doing Bibble?
Yeah. Oh, here you go, Bibble. Here's my foot, man. My feet are gross right now, bro. I just had that surgery. Oh, there you go. Look at that one. Look at that. Nice scar right across that baby. Here, I'll make it bigger. Here we go.
Don't ruin feet
Camera
for
time.
Bibble. Don't ruin
I'm
feet
gonna
for Bibble,
ruin feet.
Adel. Don't do it. Don't do it, Adel. Don't do it. Just let him be happy.
I got this 2 centimeter fucking cyst removed out of my ankle joint. Yeah, look at that.
Grandparents had their dog on Prozac Western Doge? Is that who the Western Doge was? A Prozac taking dog? Gosh.
Kind of, more or less, Bibble. Like what it did is, so it was like a 2 centimeter fucking like cyst, like a lumpy cyst. It was inside my joint, and it like sticking out the back of my joint and pushing against my Achilles. So when you walk, like your feet move up and down, right? Like kind of like paddles on in a pinball machine, and that's like what helps you push off and like gives you balance and all that when you walk. My left foot couldn't go down; it could only go up a little bit. So, and it wasn't too bad, but it was just enough that if I went hiking or if I went walking or if I was standing for like a job for any extended period of time, that whole leg would get so tired because it was just so hard to shift weight. It was like fucking up my back. It was fucking up my hips. Like I was gonna start getting like some serious like walking problems. Like we're talking about like some permanent damage to my hips and my spine from the way I would shift my weight to compensate. And I didn't really notice it until like, I mean, I've been putting this surgery off for years, but in the last couple of like months, just walking, like I'd have like a weird gait to my walk just because of that. But hopefully when I recover from this, we'll be golden. The golden pony boy. Golden. I was supposed to be walking in one of those like boots, but not happened for me yet. It's been a pain in the ass. Been a pain in the ass because that where that surgery was so close to my nerves that my nerves like in my foot like overreacted to the surgery and kind of like shut down. So like side of my foot is still numb. You know, you get those like pin needle type of feeling from when like your foot falls asleep and you like the blood rushes back into your foot. I would have that like all the time. It was like unbearable. I'm doing much better since I got rid of that problem.
Adel is full feet powered now, right? No, I'm just kidding. You're at like 50% at best.
Dude, you know what's weird about wearing those air casts too? Is like it puts all the weight of your leg against your shin and on your heel. So like it's very weird trying to stand up on one of those. It's very weird, very awkward. But I'm able to like stand and like shift my weight around on it. I just can't quite walk on it because it's really hard to like put all my weight on it and shift my other foot forward. It's like learning to walk all over again. It's really weird. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Bibble. Yeah, me too. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Even sent sent feet pics on Telegram?
Yeah, I posted them on Telegram, like a bunch of the surgery pics and shit.
No,
like,
Adel,
those
no.
are kind of brutal at first. Yeah, this is kind of brutal at first. You know what? That's funny though. Is like.
Also, good luck with that, Kaleido.
Where is it? So instead of using crutches all the time, I have this as well. I have like an old person's walker. Dude, tell you what, fuck crutches. This walker thing is fucking brilliant, bro. I love this fucking walker. I can
man,
fucking
gang.
rip around. Dude, I can rip around the basement with this walker a hell of a lot faster than using crutches. Crutches are okay for like certain things, but like being down in the basement, dude, this walker's the tits.
I
enjoy it a lot.
Listen, Western Doge, I'm not getting on Telegram. I need a phone number for that.
Telegram's the tits. I don't know why you're.
I'm not getting on Telegram, okay? Until they stop asking me for my phone number.
Everything needs your phone number. Everything needs it now, Ghost.
I don't care. I'm not giving it.
Just give it up.
It's my active resistance, okay? Yeah, I know, Ryu. There's no game sound. Getting this to work is a nightmare. I can do it.
About to give up on the side quest because it's driving me nuts. All right, things that hum.
See if this works. No.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to get my Switch to like output sound because I've got one of those just USB to HDMI things. And like getting the sound to work on it is a freaking nightmare.
Should be whatever the video source is and the sound option, and like whatever the video, like the source is, should be like an option to take the sound from.
Oh wait, hold on. I've got it as digital. I need to. Yeah, right now. It's not a digital audio interface. Hold on. I know it. I just turn off use custom audio device. Maybe that works.
I don't know. I just used that capture card that I got from old Ralph Aroni.
No, I know, but capture card. I don't want to blow $200 on something I can do for $20. Pretty reasonable.
Have you listened to the Dick Show where he basically like co-hosted yet? I downloaded it.
I did not see.
I always like it. I always like it when Ralph makes a Dick Show appearance. Like it. They have good.
We were supposed to hang out, me and Ralph today, Sunday, but Pay never got back to me. So They never got back to me. I made the mistake. I was like, you know what? I've got Pay's cell phone number. I'll just text her and say, hey, you know, LA is like an hour away from me. Just, you know, literally text me an hour ahead and tell me to head into town. And I got no messages for the rest of the day. Okay, well, I guess we're not hanging out. Thanks for not hanging out. And I had to do Max and Kaz's show that evening. So I was like, well, I had to do it at like 7:30, and it got to be like 5 o'clock, so I didn't even bother.
Yeah.
No, screw it. I'm just gonna go on there, talk about stonks and finance, and have fun.
Well, the good part is now that Ralph is off probation.
Traveling won't be too much an issue for him now.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get it more out there now. So.
They can see his kid more.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Probably gonna be out. Well, he's probably gonna go to NorCal, I think, but he'll be out in Cali a lot more, I think.
I remember driving through like the country in North Cal. Ghost trying to get himself a pay suit. She narrowly avoided death. Bibble.
Oh, listen here, Bibble. Listen here. Come here and say that to my face, you. No.
Shit, that's funny as fuck though. I love it. Dude, I remember driving through the country in North Cal though, and like somebody had a futon. They didn't even bother to take like the sheets or the mattress off. They literally just picked up the unfolded futon and strapped it to the top of their Metro with fucking bungee cords, and it was like flapping in the wind with like fucking blankets and shit attached to it still. Like I was like, oh my god, that's gonna fly off like the top of this person's car and like just smash into somebody's car. I'm like, get around this fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, dude. Not very bright up there.
No, they're not. Podcasting seems like.
Do you want to know the most? Dude, the most intimidating place I've ever been is when I stopped in like some small town in Nebraska, across the country once out of the million times, and stayed in this hotel, and it was during like some national like high school college like wrestling competition, and dude, everybody in Nebraska is like 10 foot tall. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I felt so small. Dude, they're all just big people. Like, not just tall, but I'm talking like just big farmer people there. And I just felt like I was like sticking out like a sore thumb. I was probably the only person under 6'2" for like an 8-mile radius. I was like, oh, I've got to, like, these people could eat. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
The worst place I ever stopped in was in either Compton or South Central. It was just the kind of place where it was like I'm just gonna I was hanging out with a friend, right, and they were driving, and I'm just gonna kind of, you know, slide down in my seat a bit, all right. I was with an Indian friend of mine. I was like, I'm just gonna slide down in my seat. You didn't see me, right?
Yeah, bro. It's some scary situational shit. I think the scariest place like that I've ever been to is when I worked in Gary, and I went out to this place that was like
from SpongeBob.
No, like Gary, Indiana, the murder capital.
They just kicked me.
They had I went to the Subway. I was like, oh, a Subway, you know, like, and I stopped by in this tiny little Subway at the corner near some railroad tracks, like super ghetto. I get in there and I notice the outside like has like chips in it, like it has like impact damage from people just taking random shots at it, and they had bulletproof glass on the outside. And then you get in and it's like a bank where they have like 3-inch like bulletproof glass between you and the people behind the counter. and you don't. It's not like normal Subways where you're like, oh, I want this and that on it. Like it's like you pick something from the menu, and that's what they make for you. You get it as it is. You ain't asking for extra cheese and shit. You know what I mean? Like you might be able to get away with that, but like it's not like normal where they like, you know, take you through and you want this and then this and then this. Yeah, it was, and then they put it on the spinning dial, like the spinning rack thing, and it was like motorized, and there was like, and it would spin, and then it would raise this like metal, this metal divider, almost like a Lazy Susan, right? Like you see the Lazy Susans in people's kitchen where it's like spins. They'd put it on that, and then they would hit this thing, and it would turn the Lazy Susan, and then this metal gate would lift up. And then your sandwich was there, and you had to speak to them through like these tiny little holes and 3-inch bulletproof glass. I'm thinking, this is a Subway, ma'am. This is a Subway,
ma'am. This is a Subway.
Like they're not serving fucking gold bars up in this motherfucker. Like what is going? Like, dude, not only that, but they must have pissed off enough people that like people drove by and shot at them.
Yeah.
Like what is going on, dude? My God.
Yeah, no, I used to work at some in like corporate finance for a place that owned like a bunch of like convenience stores, and they had a bunch of places.
That's what
up
it felt
in,
like.
They had a bunch of places up in like Oakland and NorCal and shit, right? And it's like, okay, so we have to take out the bulletproof glass in about like 50 of our locations, and it's like, okay, well, how are we gonna respond to this? Well, we're gonna have to raise our liability insurance by about 3 or 4 times now. It's like, oh, God damn it. Well, fuck me.
No joke, dude. Like,
but it's like,
as fuck, dude.
Oh yeah, no, we have places where like people just walk in and would steal like all the scratchers there, even though like you can't even use them unless you scan them. Like they didn't just take like a whole roll. No, they took the whole display. They just walked in, and the employee's like this like 90-pound woman, just like, hey, stop. Like, what is she gonna do to this dude that's like 250 pounds?
Yeah, dude, what are you gonna fucking do, dude? Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
Yeah. This is why, you know, with a lot of them, we just like, we don't operate the store. We just like basically say like, okay, we own the store. You pay us to operate the space. And if you perhaps have, you know, like a shotgun under the table, that's not our concern.
Right. And I remember one time somebody tried to rob the family store, and my dad and I were there like really early in the morning. This guy's like, a gun. My dad's like, no, you don't. And he's like, yes, I do. And he's like, if you had it, you'd show it to me. And he's like, I do got one. And my dad pulls out a baseball bat from underneath the counter, and he's like, oh yeah, show it to me. The guy just like was like, all right, I got a gun, but I got a knife though. He's like, no, you don't. He's like, just get out of here he's like, get out of here before I just beat the shit out of you in front of my son. And the guy's like, all right. Like, left. My dad's like, that's what I thought. No, you don't. It reminds me of the Billy Madison where like, you know, like he's like I hit that before, and he's like, no, you didn't. And he's like, no, I didn't, but it'd be cool if I did.
Your dad taught you one of the most valuable lessons in life in that day.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Dude. Yeah, I do. No. Stop it. If you did, you'd have it out already. I don't believe you. This is pretty good shit.
I like my baseball bat. So I need to get a metal one because, you know, as much as I like good lumber, it's like, I need something more practical.
Here's what you do: you got a lumber one. You just saw off a third of it off the top, and then you just screw screws into it instead of doing like nails. You screw screws in it so they don't go anywhere. And
I
then
don't
if you
know,
saw
I
off
don't-
like a third, if you saw a third off the top, it becomes so light, but it doesn't really lose a lot of its effectiveness with the screws in there. People see that and they're just like, yeah, nah. I remember one time I got.
I'm just
this is
saying,
before I was
Adol,
old
it's a
enough to
nice
really.
Louisville Slugger, you know, like it's a nice piece of lumber. Like I don't necessarily.
Oh no, you buy
wanna-
a cheap you buy
Yeah.
a cheap bat. You don't do that with a nice like slug. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna do this
like-
with a cheap bat. This is before I carried. And like I was like into carrying and stuff like that. I remember one time some guys tried to like pull an insurance scam on me. They were driving down this like country road with no lights on, and I was driving my mom's car. And this is in between when I was like buying a new car, and I was waiting for this person to, like take my offer. And so I was driving my mom's car for a couple days, and these guys came out of nowhere and they had no lights on. It was pitch black on this like back country road behind a bunch of the places where I worked. And so they're like, and I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, oh fuck, that was close, you know. And then they followed me to a gas station, and I was like, that's kind of weird. These guys are following me. I was like, I'm expecting some trouble. And so, you know, I kind of get out, but I don't get out kind of thing. Like I don't let them get out first. And this guy's like, I'm going to need your insurance, bro. You almost hit me. And I'm like, nah, there's no damage on your car. Fuck you. I'm not giving you my insurance. Like, you can fuck off. And then, like, a bunch of dudes, like, big motherfuckers, like, get out from the back of his car in big puffy coats. And, like, they're all, like, tucking their coat, trying to be hard. And I reached under the seat and pulled that bat out. And I was like, oh, so this is how we're going to do it. We're getting fucking crazy tonight. Somebody wants to die, huh? And I started swinging it. And they were like, the same guys who got out of the back of the car, like, jumped back into the back of the car. And I was like, oh, no, you want my insurance? Come and get it. Come and get it. It's in the back wallet. It's in my wallet in the back pocket. You're going to have to come and get it. And I was like, I was going fucking crazy. And I sped the fuck off. I think I took his mirror out. But, I was like, yeah, that's what you get for trying to fucking pull a scam. Trying to fucking hustle me like I'm some bitch. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ain't nobody got time for that. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck those people. They do that shit all the time in fucking ghetto neighborhoods. Oh, I think you hit my car. Let me get your insurance. And later on, they're like, oh, and then this and that, and then this and that, and this and that, and you never filed a police report, so the insurance just has to take it on face value. And, you know, they make up whatever fucking story they want. So then you end up having to pay for it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
No way. Not doing that. Not today. Not today.
Scam
Satan.
me
Not
insurance
today.
wise, but man, that sucks. We just have to deal with illegal immigrants here. That's about it for as far as insurance.
And not having insurance. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's just like, well, no, they can actually get insurance here, but like they just, I don't know. I've been hit I think twice by illegal immigrants. Once they gave me fake insurance information. The other one just drove off. He went back in his car. He said, "I'm gonna give you my insurance," and just left. And I was just like, well, shit.
But I had somebody hit my S10 truck and like completely smashed up the bumper and the tailgate, and I had a broken like seatbelt, and I put that on the list too. I was like, this motherfucker trying to, well, I'll give you $200, like $500 worth of body damage just alone. Then you're talking about the tailgate and the bumper. I was like, bro, this is like $1,500 worth of damage. You're gonna try and give me $200? I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, go sit in your car, kid, and wait till the police get here. And they're like, the police were like, well, we could just file the report remotely. I said, no way. I said, I want an officer here. That's what I pay my taxes for. I want an officer here doing his job, filing a report, because I don't want this kid to run off later and said his neck suddenly hurts. So get the fuck over here and file this. None of this remote bullshit. Dude, the nice part was, speaking of Nissan Sentra, while my car was in the shop, his Progressive Insurance gave me a Nissan Sentra for a week. A brand new one, too. I was like, fuck yeah. I didn't want to bring it back. They were like, hey, your truck's finished. I was like, I'll probably be able to pick it up next week. I won't be able to make it over there. I got to work. And they're like, oh, okay. So I drove around for a whole nother weekend and shit, bro. I was like, this thing is fucking dope.
Nato had achieved Carvana at that point.
Yeah, basically. I was like, do I have to give this back? The lady at the Progressive, like, was pretty funny. She started laughing. She's like, I know. Sometimes you get in those new cars and you're just like, what am I doing with my life? I said, exactly. Dude, that truck too was like filthy inside. They fucking shampooed my fucking seats and like carpet and vacuumed it out and really cleaned it up, dude. That I'd never seen that truck like that clean. I've never seen it that clean and like never. It was like it was just a beater truck for like picking stuff up for the store and stuff for the family stores and whatnot, moving refrigerators or whatnot. Shit, it didn't even have power windows, man. Like my grandpa died. He was like, you can have like, yeah, like like
No, I know.
you
You
had
have
to
the
like
old
manually
crank or
roll.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
For all of you Zoomers out there.
Dude, my grandpa was cheap AF. He was like, I just want a beater truck. He just bought it. Probably bought it with fucking cash.
Days.
It still had his Willie Nelson CD in it too, which was awesome.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah, you loved Willie Nelson.
But who's Willie Nelson?
Grandpa was pretty. Come on now, Ghost. Don't. Come on.
Honestly,
Come on.
Who's Willie Nelson?
Ghost, stop it.
Not
stop.
fucking with you. I'm serious. Who's Willie Nelson?
You are 100% fucking with me. Get out of here. Who's Willie Nelson?
I have no idea
Come
who
on,
Willie
man.
Nelson is.
No. Come on, Ghost. No way. Come on. Get out of here.
Who's Willie Nelson?
Willie Nelson? Dude, you've never heard On the Road Again? Come on.
I've heard that song before. That's Willie Nelson?
Yeah, it's fucking Willie. Yeah, Willie Nelson, bro.
Wait, it's like a country song or something?
Yeah, he's a country singer. Smokes a lot of pot too. Willie Nelson, kind of like a hippie country singer.
Marijuana's bad for you.
I mean, it depends,
Oh, don't give me that. Oh, everything in moderation nonsense. Come on.
There are psychological, mental health benefits of marijuana. It depends.
Oh God, are we gonna
depends
talk
on
about
who
how
you
it
are.
cures cancer?
No, it doesn't do that. People that think that are ridiculous.
But Joe Rogan said it cures cancer, guys.
Doesn't. But if we're talking about pain, we're talking about psychological therapy, we're talking about sleeping and eating treatments. There's benefits, there's health benefits, just like there are to anything. Too much medicine becomes a poison, right? So,
Moderation, ugh.
well, not just moderation, but like.
Wait,
I mean,
Freebird? Clashing Acid, Freebird, right? What does he mean?
I don't think he did Freebird. I think that's Kansas. But yeah, like for example, sugar is vital. Like you gotta have sugar. That's kind of what you eat for, right? But too much sugar, you get diabetes.
I mean, it's not that vital. It's there are other sources.
I mean,
of energy besides just like carbohydrates.
Yeah, but it's the quickest. It's the quickest, most efficient. I mean, that's why your body seeks out sugar. Iodine and salt is a great example. You have to have a little bit of iodine and salt. Otherwise, you get sick. But iodine, technically a poison if you take too much of it. So, kill you quicker than shit. I mean, anybody who's watched Princess Bride knows that. So,
iocane powder, actually.
Yeah, iocane. Yeah, but iodine, iocane, whatever. But yes,
Tasteless and odorless.
It's not good for you. Yeah. it's not good for you on a high scale. So,
And also, you probably
but
couldn't build up an immunity to iodine poisoning.
Well, yeah, you can build up an immunity to almost any type of poison if you can survive it first couple of times.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I gotta
Freebird
go.
is Leonard Skinner. Thank you, Chub. Thank you, Chubbly. That's right. You were correct. Thinking of another song, Kansas.
Is that another band?
Yeah, Leonard Skinner is Freebird. That's correct. That is correct.
Is that another band, Adel?
I don't know. I don't know how you could be like. I don't know. I think regular Butters would be disappointed if he heard you not recognize Leonard Skinner. I think he'd be really upset. I don't think anybody should tell him.
We were playing Super Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga the other day.
Nice.
A lot of fun. What are you doing here, Pauline? Also, the humans in this game are scary, Adel. In Odyssey, like the ones that run the shop.
The ones that look super, like, kind of realistic compared to Cartoon Mario.
Yeah, like Pauline, like is cartoonish enough, but like everyone else is just terrifying.
Yeah, I would have thought that they would have learned their lesson when Sonic tried to do that. Really awkward.
Oh yeah.
It's a really bad aesthetic choice.
Yeah. Every time you go in the shop, you're just like, ah! Why are they here? I think I'm at the end of the game now. Oh, no. Floor open. At friend.
Damn. Damn. All right. 58 hours into this motherfucker. Kansas does have some classics. This is true. This is true, Chubbly. This is true.
Pauline, the girl Mario dumped for Princess Peach? That's correct, Jubbly. But he did call himself Jumpman back then.
Yeah. I mean, Princess Daisy kind of lives on in the early Mario games as well. I never understood why they decided to even create another character in Princess Peach. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't know what the lore is behind that. It's weird. It's a weird choice.
Like, she became like the mayor.
Well, Daisy did, yeah. But Daisy was the original.
Daisy's queen of a different kingdom. Pauline is mayor.
Oh yeah. Again, why would you create like 3 different characters?
Listen, the only princess that matters in Mario is Rosalina. Okay.
And I guess,
the only one. Ruined a whole generation of men, made them like thick women. All their fault.
I mean, Daisy is now kind of Luigi's waifu. That is a correct statement, Chubbly. But the idea that they even bothered to create another one, I don't know.
Look, Luigi has to find happiness somehow. All right, Luigi goes through enough shit.
I mean, I'm glad Luigi has a waifu. I mean, I'm glad that he has his great and all. But yeah, it's just a weird choice to weird choice. I don't know. But I will say this: I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get something to eat. Starving.
After I beat this final boss too.
I got to put my foot up a little bit more. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Oh, it's good chatting with you again, Adel.
Yeah, definitely. And I'll be here tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I'll be here tomorrow. Definitely doing Foilcast Friday. I don't know what Foilcast is going to be. I left it up the mountain walk again. We'll see. We'll see what Mountain Rock pulls out of his ass. It'll be great. It'll be great either way. That's for sure.
Your ass to ass would like whatever.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I just got to put this foot up and get some ice on it and shit. I've had it down for too long today. It's fucking so swollen. Might take a Vicodin, take a nap.
Say that your foot is so swole.
It is swole, dude. When I have it down too long, it gets so swollen. Like it's visibly swollen. It looks like I stepped on a bee. Kind of. But yeah, guys, thanks for all the donations over on D Live. Still working on getting. You can sub to the Trovo channel now.
Like me.
And I gotta get those custom. Yeah, I gotta get those custom emotes going too.
Oh, how many emotes do you have?
Yeah.
6, right?
I don't know. I don't know how many I can do.
I think you're level 2, right?
I gotta do. Yeah, I'm level 2. I gotta do the emotes. I gotta do the spell donations, the custom spell donations and stuff too. I gotta get that all set up, and then
I've got all mine set up. My custom spells.
I'm not even like fully monetized.
Not fully monetized?
No, I have to reach that redeemable gems value.
Ah.
I don't have that yet. I mean, we're getting there. Get
there.
We're moving up. I wish that Trovo would keep track of everybody on there.
Wait, everybody on what?
Remember the Grandias are on the Switch? Dude, fuck yeah. I've got Grandia 2 PC. That's great. Grandia 2 is fucking good shit. Yeah, it doesn't show you bad.
Have you looked at bot tricks?
I haven't. No, I haven't. I can go and look and see like Chubbly, like he subscribed a couple days ago. Thanks. Shout out to Chubbly. No, I mean I can go back and look at the date. Like I can see Chubbly subscribed on the 15th. You resubscribed on the 14th. Good shout out to you, Ghost. Western Doge, he threw a rose at me on the 12th. Chubbly's gifted a sub too, so that was nice of him. 29th January. Good looking out. Yeah, so Lunar Star, so yeah, dude, if they put the PSP version on the Switch, that'd be cool. Yeah, thanks, Chubbly. I appreciate that, man. Good looking out, brother. It keeps us going. Yeah, he does. Chubbly, Western Doge has been like really cool since we've all moved over to Trovo. They've been big supporters. Ghost always helps out for sure, you know. So appreciate it, you know. Keeps you going. I'm gonna try to get more. I'm gonna get more active now that I feel better, of course. But
what are we co-oping, Adel?
I
won't make you play Kirby.
Yeah, I did pick up that. I don't know. Did you ever get Castle Crashers? Because I was playing that with Geeky for a while. But I don't know if he ever got Scott Pilgrim to work. Did he ever reset his router?
Oh, we got 3D World to work.
Yeah, he's just basically what he has to do is like completely like take a safety pin and reset his router in the back.
Yeah. I couldn't connect to him, but he could connect to me.
Yeah, I agree, Chubbly. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I do like the PSP version. I've played both. They're both great. I mean, I know people have problems with the PSP version. I don't know. Be nice if they had an option, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, he needs to just reset that router because we weren't able to play Scott Pilgrim at all. It was really annoying. So, anywho, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get something to eat. Put this fucking foot up. Thanks everybody. I'll leave everybody out with a song. I'll catch you later though, Ghost. All right.
Oh, for sure, man. Get well soon.
All right, see you, buddy. Definitely, definitely.
All right, folks. It's just me, and we're taking on Bowser. Oh, crap. Oh, and the double. And the third. Oh, he does a third one. Okay. Oh, hell. Shit. Shit. Whew. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay. I had to try it. All right. So close. Hey, give me the extra health. Alright, let's go. It's not so bad so far. Depends on how much damage I have to do. Okay, so I have. Easy. That'll learn you. Woo! Ah! Ooh. Ah! Wow. How much fire that is. It. Jump. Yeah. There we go. Go. Alright, let's get that now. Haha. Gosh, using the motion control on that is so much easier. Something I never thought I would say. Ah. Let's go. Hey, Wolf. Thank you for the raid. What's up, man? Thank you so much, buddy. I think I just finished this. And they were the host on D-Live. When will Wario get a waifu? Guns down. I don't know. I think he will someday. It's gonna be okay crawling upstairs. Okay, I had a feeling there was a little more. Take care, Adol. Thanks for the raid. Howser. Kind of cool. Holy gosh. Ow. Ah. Alright, and that's the end of Super Mario Odyssey there. I'll have to go back and get the other moons, but oh, it was fun. Signing off in a sec here. Yeah, no problem, Chubbly. Hey Spencer, what's up, man? Yeah, I just finished up Mario Odyssey. I'll probably come back and play more of this when my controller charges. Tonight I'm going to be playing Oath with some good friends at, I believe, 7 o'clock. 7, right? Okay, yeah, in about 2 hours. I'll be back on in 2 hours, Spencer, to be playing some Oath. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much, Ada Wolf, for the host and hanging out. So, Pira from Xenoblade Chronicles is going to be the new Smash character. They showed a Splatoon 3 trailer. They announced Skyward Sword as well. The Skyward Sword HD remaster for the Switch, which I'm looking forward to. Should be fun. But for now, actually, wait. Let me make sure I save this correctly. What? 245 more? Wait, what? Oh gosh, I think I have to get all of them to get the next thing. Alright, wait, playing in VR? What the heck is this? Oh, I need a Labo. I don't have a Labo. Oh, we're gonna save. I'm gonna play a song, and I'm gonna get out of here for a bit, and I'll see you guys later. Sleep mode, recharge my Joy-Cons. All right. We're here once again. Bitcoin is Oh, that image makes me laugh so much. Freaking Bitcoin. $52,000 for a Bitcoin. All right, let's give you a song and get out of here. How about let's get in with this one. Let's end on a happy note. We'll be back. We'll be back in an hour and 45 or so.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he'd say, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. If I were the king of the world, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the cars and the bars and the war and make sweet love to you. Sing it! Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Does everybody know this song? I love this song. Joy to you and me. You know I love the ladies. Love to have my fun. I'm a highlight flyer and a rainbow rider, a straight shooting son of a gun. I said a straight shooting son of a gun, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the world. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls.
Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
Joy to the world.
All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls.
Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Yay! The boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
All right, folks. I'll be back at 7. So I'll be back in an hour and 40 minutes. I'll be playing Oath, Chronicles of Exile and Empire, and with some good friends, and then we'll be playing our regularly scheduled video games. So thank you everyone for coming by. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We will be back later this evening. Let's fucking go! Also, I'll host Flamenco.